G. I'm your host, the Gamesman, and aka Mike Dabs. And today, guys, we got another awesome video lined up for you today. So, before we even get started on that end, just gonna start it in with a promotion. We have a giveaway going on this channel right now. We're only on our third week. Guys, of trying to get 1,400 subscribers. We're only like 6 subscribers away trying to give this box away on the channel. So kind of amazing me that we can't get 6 subscribers. But it is what it is. Whenever we reach 1,400 subscribers, guys, I'll make an announcement so we can do this giveaway. But it's taking forever. And that's how it's going to be, I guess, with giveaways. So, so far we got this giveaway and Mass Ballstiff EX box. Still trying to get 1,400 subscribers. How do you get entered in for that? Guys, make sure you check my playlist for the video where I opened that box. And you're going to comment on that video specifically for your entry by commenting MBT EX box on that comment on that video. All right, in the comment section, because I'm going to use a random comment picker to pick the winner for that box when we get 1,400 subscribers, when we potentially reach there, right? Haven't got there yet. 3 weeks, we're still struggling. So, other than that, to be entered in for that, you must be a U.S. subscriber to the channel. No international, no Canadian, U.S. only. Must be subscribed, have your bell notification on, and you must have commented on that specific video to get entered in. Because I'm going to be looking for that specific comment where the random comment picker generator is going to select the winner at 1,400 subscribers. All right? So, without further ado, 1,400 subscriber gate, this 1,400 subscriber giveaway still in tow, going on our 4th week. We're going to be on our 4th week of trying to get, I think, 6 subscribers. So I can't even get a subscriber per, at least 1 subscriber per video. I do 7 videos. I can't even get 1 subscriber for even 7 videos. Kind of crazy, but it is what it is. So that's why we're going on for this 1,400 subscriber giveaway. Maybe I should wait till we reach 1,400 subscribers and say, hey, we reached 1,400 subscriber. Then we're going to do we'll get them do a giveaway. But it is what it is. But we're not here for that end of it. We're here for this pickup video for Walmart. All right? But I had to go on that little skirmish for a minute there just to let you guys know how I feel about that giveaway thing. I feel we should already be in reach 1,400 subscriber. But I got some pickups from Walmart for April 28th, April 29th, whatever today's date is. And I'm going to go over some products that I picked up. And we'll go into that. So, I got a big friggin' receipt. A lot of money spent at Walmart, guys. A lot of money spent at Walmart. A lot of money. Alright? And you can't return product to Walmart. It says no return. Can't return stuff to Walmart. No Pokemon products can be returned. So, I'm stuck with it. Alright? Stuck with it. So I have other receipts from other Walmarts. This is a big video, guys. A big video. It's a hell of a lot of money spent. Well over $600 something spent. Just letting you guys know. At Walmart's on Pokemon product. Alright. First, we'll go into what I got. So, I found an old tin that had Chaldean Fates in it, but stockpiled with 151. So got a bunch of 151 mini tins and 2 more on the floor. So got a whole bunch of Pokemon 151 English mini tins. Yeah, nice stack of mini tins, Pokemon 151 showing up at Walmart. Figure that. But since I didn't get any Japanese and I found 151, I know it's a good set for investing. Long term, short term, however you want to see it. Yeah, more 151 mini tins. I have one case of these things, but that was from the first wave, and found some more. So picked up nice big stack of 151 mini tins. I found an Alakazam EX box, and I picked up a Zapdos 151. Only found one. Apparently these are showing up, but only one. Got a little bit of damage on. You guys see that damage there? Got some damage there. But 151. I don't care about the boxes, because damaged boxes, I will just take out the product, the packs on damaged stuff, and put them in my sealed, so it doesn't matter. I'll buy it damaged or whatever. 151 is going to be an awesome set down the road. I don't care if they do reprint after reprint after reprint, guys. Don't let the reprints FOMO you into like missing out or think that 151 is going to go to zero. 151, regardless to the reprints, still going to do fabulous in the long run and even short term of investing. So 151 is going to do good. So you know, let it come out. Let it come out. That's why I said let the dice roll. Never going to be snake eyes on 151. Don't think it's going to crash and the cards are going to be drastically affected. 151 is going to do fine, guys. And this is going to draw people in that might have missed out on it, are going to be able to pick up some 151. Find it at stores. Check your local Walmart. So I can tell you. It's showing up. All right. So, took me for ages to find this, but a lot of people have been on top of this. This is the Charizard Paldean Fates box. These have been showing up. And, yeah, I'm just going to be a little bullish, show you what I got. I found 4 of these, and I picked them up. So I got 4 of the Zards. That has an awesome holographic card that holds some value. And people have been selling these, guys. You can check your eBay, your Facebook Marketplace, $40 for the tin, $35, $40 for these tins. These tins have value. And I found them. I grabbed the Charizard ones and I left the Iron Treads and the other one. I never found these. First time I saw these in person, because every time I seen them, I only saw Iron Treads. The Charizard ones are always gone. So when I saw these, no brainer, I picked them up. So I grabbed the 4 that I saw. Now, these are showing up, and I told you guys this in a previous video that the smaller tins were coming to Walmart. Sure as hell. Look what happened. These are now appearing, the smaller tins, 4 packs inside. You won't believe the price, guys. You will not believe the price. Time you get to your friggin' Walmarts, check out, see if you can find any of these. Charizard, they had the Iron Tusk and the other one. 4 packs of Paldean Fates for $14.92. Hey, these bad boys are $29.99 for 5 packs, and you can get these for $14.92 with the same friggin' promo for $14.92 for each tin. Fabulous deal if you ask me for the smaller tins. Takes up way less space than these big ones, but I only picked these up because they had a Charizard on them. It's the only reason why I got them, guys. And now I'm on these. I will pick these up over the big ones, but if I find the big ones in this Charizard, I'm grabbing them anyway. But I will prefer these because it takes up less space. Check your local Walmarts, guys. These are appearing now at Walmart for $14.92. A hell of a deal, if you ask me. So, the next deal is another box that I've been buying, guys, is these mystery boxes. You guys like, what the hell this guy's doing? Why are you buying these mystery boxes? Well, first of all, I want to tell you, everybody I've seen opening these have been pulling Evolving Skies out of here. All right? But some of the chase packs have been Phantom Forces. You do get a Legend Maker and Plasma Blast in there. But you can pull older packs. Phantom Forces and some other stuff. You can pull out here, but Evolving Skies has been the pack lineup in here along with other Sword and Shield packs, which I think, if you look at all mystery boxes, all right, this is by far the best. I love this box. Poke Vault, man, this box beat yours, bro. I mean, as far as like design, I love this design, all right? And this is giving me ideas for my Pokemart TCG. Yes, my own custom box. I'm trying to design one for my channel. Any guys who want to buy a product like in the form of a mystery box from me, I'm going to be making my own box design, trying to formulate that now for my own channel merch of my own mystery box with the Pokemart TCG branding and design. And these boxes, I get great ideas watching other YouTubers who come up and create their own products like PokeRev with the mystery packs, Poke Chloe, Unlisted Leaf, Leonhardt, all these guys that come out and they do all their custom work. You know, they put their work in, get their own boxes. Gives me great ideas for my channel and making my own mystery products for guys that want to buy them. Not necessarily that you guys are going to buy them. I will have them here, but when I get into my shows, guys, when I set up to be in card shows, all right, because it is happening next year, I'm going to be selling my mystery boxes and packs right there. So if no one wants to support me on the channel for buying them, they will be offered here. If you guys want to buy them, they will be here. If you don't worry about them. No sweat off my back. They will be selling at my shows. So I will be designing my own custom, and I'm not even going to say it's a mystery pack or mystery box. All right? I say mystery pack because I'm going to follow in the site of PokeRev with his pack, kind of the way everything is set up, like everybody else does their own Mylar bags. And if anybody buys them here, I will give you links to where you can get them if you want to buy them. Greatly. But I'm going to be sending some products off. My plan is to send PokeRev one of my products. My plan is to send PokeVault. My plan is to send Nostalgianomics one as well. And some of my other moderators that have channels product. I plan on sending a pack to my dude Earl's Pokestop. So I want to get their insight, their true opinion on my product, not comparing it to their product, but to get their own opinion on what they like or don't or dislike about my product and how I can improve. This will give me better insight to make a better product, guys. So that's why I'm going to pump it out to bigger channels. I already have PokeRev's P.O. Box. So when I do get my stuff designed, I will be sending it out to him for him to review for me. And I'm going to put a note in there to review it and give me his honest opinion on what they feel. Because it's going to give me greater insight to grow a product line with my own channel logo. So that gives me better insight for my channel and how I can bring great products to subscribers that may want to buy my stuff, right? I'm not going to push it off for you guys to buy it, but I'm going to brand my own stuff. And if you want to buy it, you can buy it. My plan is to have my own channel merch too. And if you want to buy it, you can buy it. Support the channel in that manner as well if you want to. I'm not going to push it on you guys and force you to buy it. You either want it or you don't. All right? That's what it's here. A lot of people are getting misconstrued with other channels. Other people like the Opossum Buzz pushing a lot of negativity stuff on different things, on whatnots is bad and all this other stuff. Or buy your own mystery packs or do whatever you guys want to do, right? But it's all about people who want to try to sell something. They're bad for the community, and people who are making money from the hobby, it's bad for the community. And people are getting these negative buttons pressed by other channels that are suppressing this content and have more viewers than I do. And I don't totally agree with that content as far as like people who are selling products, because you have Collecticons where people are selling mystery products. You have Collecticons that people are selling product that they bought from LGS or bought from the secondary market, whether it's eBay or wherever. You have people grading cards, graded, they paid an extra fee, and now they're charging a market price for a slab, all right, that's above MSRP, all right, based on what the raw card goes for. So I don't know why the community of Pokemon has so many people following negative channels that are pushing negative content that makes people that resell like myself bad for the community. All right? I don't get it, never will, and there's a lot of people probably agree with me on that term, but there will be a point, guys, and I want to push this forward. There will be a time when you will sell some of your items. And is that going to make you bad for the community because you're doing that? I don't think so. Because that is all part of this whole community of Pokemon. It's a buy, sell, trade. That's why you have these collecticons, because the dealers here don't have their own LGS stores. These are people backdoor that have stuff that they may have bought at Walmart, Target, wherever they bought it from. They're at collecticons with a setup selling it. However they're selling it. And so what makes that wrong for people as a content creator to go back and start selling stuff? So it is what it is. But I'm still going to push forward what I do, regardless. So I got a bunch of these. I've been buying these when I see them. Pick them up. And this is from multiple weeks, guys. I only picked up 2 this week. I bought 4 from the previous week. So I have 6 this week, and I will pick these up all day, every day. They're about $25. The value inside here and where the potentiality of where these mystery boxes of this one can go, not the holiday. This is the new spring with the Legend Maker on the front. Got to have this one. I've seen a lot of people pulling awesome packs. Now, one thing, I'm going to be transparent about this box that I don't like is I've seen people open these and get totally squashed. Totally no hits. Now, I don't want to say MJ Holding is doing anything funny with these boxes, but I will tell you guys this that I can notice. That MJ Holding and the Unfairful company that do make these products can be weighing out packs, and that's why you don't get hits. All right? They can be weighing out packs. They can be, they get their products directly from Pokemon, right? They can be re-shrink wrapping these, and we'll get into that in another part of this video where I can tell you guys stuff that you may have found when you're out shopping at Walmart from MJ Holding products, well, from Pokemon related products that come out that could have been re-shrinked. All right, we'll talk about that in coming up. So MJ Holding has been notorious, guys, for no hits, but Pokemon has been in the same field, because if you take a look at that heavy hitters box that you can buy at Sam's Club, I've seen people get totally demolished on that box. You get that box for $37, I think it is. The heavy hitters, there's 2 different prints. You can have one where it has some Evolving Skies, and you have other ones where they don't have Evolving Skies, they have some other pack in them. But I've seen people get totally squashed with the pulls, getting nothing in that box, no hits whatsoever. And that's coming from the Pokemon company themselves that is giving you a great selection of packs in that heavy hitters, but garbage packs where they're already been sifted through, where Pokemon knows there's no hits, and they just throw them in those boxes. And some people say, oh, it's all random, but me, I've seen a lot of people who bought those heavy hitter boxes, guys, trash. But the backup to that is if you broke those boxes up, you do have a selling point on those packs that you can break out of that box and sell, all right, at a later time or at above what the going rate of that box that you paid for, because the pack selection value is more. So you can break those packs out, sell the packs at shows, collecticons, and, you know, break down those boxes and sell promo cards or whatever for separate money. You can do that. Same in these boxes, guys. There are hits, but then I see a lot of people who didn't get hits. But the selection of packs is undeniable. One of the best that they put out, and you're getting basically all Sword and Shield, Error, and then you got a chance to get Phantom Forces, chance to get the Plasma Blast. They say seeded here, look for chase packs. I've seen one chase pack of Phantom Forces come out. But I love the design for anybody who wants to make their own like box. I mean, these give me some great concepts on how I can reach out to have my box designed and use some of the graphics here that they have on their boxes, and other channels have their boxes. Give me some great insight on how I can design my box, because I am coming out with my own box, guys. It's just taking me a little more time. It's money that you got to put into when you do this stuff. And so it's a no-brainer. But got 6 of these. Let's move on. So I've seen many videos out there on YouTube talking about these Pokeballs showing up in Walmart's, showing up at Aldi's. The D23 and C23 and C22. And, well, I saw these D23 tins. I thought they were going to have Cosmic Eclipse. There was only 2 of these D23s. Thought they were going to have some Cosmic Eclipse. But, just so you guys know, here's the packs that I got in my D23. Chillin' Rain, Big Friggin' Coin, and 2 Lost Origins. Not going to complain, but I will complain about the packs. I do agree with Northwoods TCG. Yeah, leaving these packs in these balls. Highly recommend you guys get these packs out of here, man, because they get crimpled to all injustice. So I don't like the fact that the packs get crimped like this. The Pokeballs need to be bigger so this stuff doesn't get damaged. You can see how squinched they get. Damage can happen to the packs. So definitely recommend you guys, if you guys are finding tins with Cosmic Eclipse stuff in them, get them packs out of these balls, man. So balls do make a great design, but they're horrible to keep these packs housed in. Alright, so D23 is a failure. There's no Cosmic Eclipse. They've been repackaged with, you know, you saw what's in there. So, brings me to this next item, guys. I've been seeing these popping up at Walmart, moving in close so you guys can see. These are the Kanto Power tins. And this is the C22. Alright, can the camera do me justice here? Zoom in on that. C22. If you see these at Walmart, guys, do not pass them by. Why? Because I almost did. And after seeing YouTube videos for this, I was like, is that what's really in here? You'll be surprised. So, before I even bought these, I left them on the shelf. This was at a local Walmart, guys. I found these. Just gonna go in. Gonna put them in my t-shirt. So I can't hold them all. So, I'm going to show you what I got, and then we're going to show you what's in them. So, here are the stack of tins. I had to do it some justice. Can you guys see all those? I got a ton of them. Just showing you in my shirt. Alright, so I can take them off camera and throw them back on the bed over here. And I got a bonus item for you guys in this video, so stay tuned. So, here's a C22 tin. Kanto Power on the back. How do you know? It tells you right up in here. It says Kanto Power's mini tin from 2020. And I've seen mixed reviews, but guys, you do get a coin. You do get a card. And if you see these in Walmart, run for your lives, because they have Evolving Skies, Fusion Strike, and all day, every day, I will pick these up, guys. These are $9.88 each. So guess what? Evolving Skies is going for $10 right now. You get a free Fusion Strike booster pack, absolutely free. and you get the card and the coin. Free Fusion Strike pack. The Evolving Skies takes care of the tin at $9.88. All day, every day, no brainer on this stuff, guys. Glad I did not pass these by. I was talking with another guy in the aisle, and we were both contemplating about this tin. And he said, you know what, I'm going to pass it by. I'm not going to buy these. He said, I'm not going to buy it. So I said, you know what? Yeah, I'm not going to buy it neither. And then something in the back of my mind says, you know what? It's not going to hurt, Mike. It's not going to hurt you one dime. Just go buy one. Just to make sure. And I was so glad I went to the register in electronics and I bought one tin. When I opened it up and I saw Fusion Strike and Evolving Skies, I ran back, got all the rest of them. Hell to the yes. Hell to the yes. So, you can leave them on the shelf if you want to. I wouldn't recommend it. Alright? So, there we go. Evolving Skies, Fusion Strike, into Kanto Power, mini tins, C22. C22. Check the bottom, guys, for C22. Alright? And you'll be happy that you did. Alright? So, if I see these stocking up at Walmart, that's why I'm going out this afternoon. I'm going out after restocks have been done because Target, guys, I'm giving you an extra bonus. You're getting an extra bonus from your boy today in this video. So, I was at Target last night, and I was talking with Pat Tat's Power Channel. He can vouch for me about what I'm showing you here, because Pat saw all that stuff. I shot Pat Tat's the Power Channel. I shot him photos of everything you guys see now. I showed him already. And prior to that, Ben F Productions can vouch for me as well, because I showed him stuff that I got before Pat or any of you guys even seen it. Pat saw this, and I'm sharing this. It's a bonus content for you guys that may be going to Targets and leaving these behind. So, Targets have these knockout boxes, guys. Have these knockout. There's a Power Channel up in the chat now. Target has these knockout collection boxes with Bolton, Ice Cube, and Surfetched. Now, I remember these when I was getting them from Family Dollar, and that brings you up to Family Dollar, guys. Give you some clues, but I'll tell you later on if you don't catch on to the clues that I just gave out. I'll let you know a little bit after I go over this. So, knockout boxes, yeah, with the Bolton, Ice Cube, and Sweet Coon, or whoever that is, Surfetched. I remember these having evolutions in them and some other packs back in the XY when I first saw these at Family Dollar. But these have been appearing at Target and Walmart. Walmart has a new green version. And I left those at my Walmart. They have them there. I left them because I did some research. I see that they have Scarlet Violet packs, so I didn't buy them. I did not see these. But when I walked over to Target, I saw these. And there were only two, guys. I opened one because I needed to. I opened one after I purchased both of them. All right. These are also $9.99. So, you want to see what's inside? Take a look. So, inside these boxes, I already opened it up. Pat Tat's Power Channel already knows. You get a nice big coin. Get a nice big Pikachu coin. And these are all pitted to high hell. So if you're going to try to grade this, I highly recommend you not to grade these that come out of these boxes. These are like pre-owned, so they're destroyed. Look how messed up these coins are. They're all like got fuzzy stuff, scratches and stuff on them. You're better off getting them out of the packages than out of these, because these are made by the MJ Holding. Well, are they? No, Pokemon International. But still, they're used. You get a nice Bolton. You get the 3 cards. I guess in hollow form, and you get a code card in the back if they're promos. But take a look at the pack selections. First pack, Fusion Strike for $9.99. Guys, guess what? Fusion Strike was free, has Evolving Skies inside these Boltund knockout boxes, guys. If you see these at Target, you better go grab them. Grab them. You see this video? Head on over to Target, see if they got them. Because they have Fusion Strike and Evolving Skies, guys. And the Evolving Skies gives you a Fusion Strike pack absolutely free, because Evolving Skies go for about $10 a pack now anyway. Fusion Strike. And I like these packs, guys. Look how nice and straight these packs are compared to the Pokeball ones. Nice and minty, fresh, straight packs, like they took these out of booster boxes. So I like these knockout box packs versus the Pokeballs. But hell, who's going to argue over Evolving Skies packs being in these Pokeball tins or in these mini tins like this? Because they're going to be nice and straight. And for the price point, $9.88 for these, $9.99 for these, you're a winner, guys, and you get a free pack of Fusion Strike. So, all these guys, you know, talking about booster boxes are king. Yes, booster boxes may be the best thing for you to invest in, but I like going to these auxiliary products like this as an investor and a collector myself for finding value. I always tell you guys, I buy by the deal. And these damn things, these knockout boxes, are deals. $9.88, $9.99, and these mini tins are me buying by the deals that I find. Not a lot of people, guys, have the cash to buy a booster box of Evolving Skies, even when it was $100 or even when it was $95. There's a lot of people that don't have that cash, all right? Especially in this economy, the way things are. Even as a collector, investors, you know, some people are on a smaller scale than some of us that have more playable money, disposable income, that can buy more product. So, you know, booster boxes is not in the best interest for some collectors or some small investors because they don't have the money. So that's why I buy by the deal. I look for other auxiliary products, guys, that offer up a value built in. I always talk about, you guys, look for these low, chase after the right price, my guy. Thank you, dude, for that, chasing after the low-hanging fruits. These tins, these knockout boxes, the Pokeballs are the low-hanging fruits, guys, in the hobby that you can gather up and accumulate an abundance of them as you find them for your investing portfolios. You're putting them away for a rainy day when one day you may sell them or you may open them, depending on if you're a collector or you're an investor or you're both. You're going to crack some, you're going to save some. You're going to sell some, you're going to trade some. It's all part of the hobby. Nothing's wrong with that, however you do it, or whatever side of the fence you may sit on. So I like looking for these auxiliary products, guys, these mini tins, the Pokeballs, the knockout boxes, that don't cost an absorbent amount of money, and you can get in and get yourself some decent packs even on these packs. Evolving Skies all day long. Anything that I can find Evolving Skies that is very cheap, you know, I can get in. I find a bunch of them, you know, going from store to store. And you got to hit multiple stores, guys. You can't just hit one Walmart. You just can't hit one Target. If you got a day off from work, or you're not working, or you do sell Pokemon full time, or you are out hunting for Pokemon, because a lot of channels do on the hunts for Pokemon, but they just buy any old thing. If you're looking for certain products, this channel, I talk about all products, but I give you certain products that you want to buy if you just see them sitting when everyone passes them by. And this is right after, guys, restocks have happened. And I'm going right after these guys went into Walmarts, they went into Targets, what they're leaving behind or what they don't know. And I'm teaching you guys what I know and what I find out from my own research, because I'm the one taking the risk on this, on these auxiliary products that, you know, you won't hear Nostalgianomics talk about pick up these or pick up that. It's only booster boxes or Pokemon Center ETBs or about slabs and stuff. But I'm trying to be an all-in-one, giving you both sides of the fence, Booster boxes, yes, are king, but these are other auxiliary products that even the smallest investor that's just getting in at ground level, that doesn't have a lot of disposable income, can get in to start his collection and getting some Evolving Skies. 2024, still finding Evolving Skies. I don't see, I was talking with a collector in the aisle, and he was talking about, Evolving Skies could get a reprint. I don't think we're going to get a reprint. And I just don't see it because of all the other auxiliary. There's other auxiliary products out there with Evolving Skies. There's really no need to reprint any of the Sword and Shield. It's out there. It's only available to those guys that know, like me, what products they're in. And if you can decipher the codes on what products to buy for your investment portfolio, even buying using a budget, you can get in on these deals where after the restocks, after 3-4 days went past, a restock happened at your local Walmart, Target, these are products that guys are leaving behind even after the store has been restocked by MJ Holding or the Excel company from Target. And they're leaving these on the shelves, guys, because no one knows or everyone assumes that these have been redistributed with older packs. If you do your research, guys, you will find out that for your little bit of money you put in, the little bit of time to research some stuff out before you purchase it, you can make some really good, wise decisions in buying some products on the deals that are available at your local stores with these tins and knockout boxes for great packs. Very easy, guys, for you guys not to... I'm hoping that a lot of you guys aren't FOMOing in and following that FOMO route, that you got to have it, got to get it now, and you can't wait. I can tell you one thing that I've seen at both Targets and Walmarts this week. I seen a large amount of Paldean Fates Elite Trainer boxes. Now, Paldean Fates, I'm going to give you a two-sided fence to that. Paldean Fates is a great set. It's a lot of reprinted cards that, guys, if you grade particular cards from Paldean Fates, the Mew, the alternate art kind of like Mew, they go for good money. That's one thing I can say about Paldean Fates, why people are cracking it. They're PSA grading certain cards from that set that go for good money. But Paldean Fates is out there, guys. It's out. There's a lot of it out there. It's not selling as fast. It's not. It's there. I see the same boxes in Walmarts and Targets just stocked. It's still there. They're not moving. And I saw a complete wall of Paldean Fates ETBs at Target. Not moving. Same thing with Crown Zenith ETBs. I saw 3 ETBs there. But Crown Zenith still a product out there. I fear that Paldean Fates is going to go into the same fates that plagued Shining Fates, where it is a specialty set, all right, that we could see even next year still on shelves or still around. And there's still a chance of a reprint of that, especially the ETB, of getting a reprint. So, just think about that when you're buying Paldean Fates, or thinking about buying Paldean Fates. I think it's going to be around a while. Just from past experience from Shining Fates, all right? Looking at that set in particular, it was a specialty set. It is a Fate set. Shining Fates is Paldean Fates is a Fate set that may fall into the same fate that Shining Fates is in now, where the cards are stagnant, have no value. They have value, only certain ones, but have great buying opportunities, especially the Skylas and stuff like that. From those cards from Shining Fates, they have some value, but a lot of cards are really low value in Shining Fates. Even the big shinies and the baby shinies, everything's been played because of the amount of print run. So I think Paldean Fates is going to suffer that same fate. So it's not something like that I will rush into. All right. And being that they released the new Walmart tins, more Paldean Fates product out there, guys. And now we're getting into Walmart tin outside of everything else that's out there. So I don't think there's a rush to get into Paldean Fates. All right. Now, back it up. We're going to talk about Crown Zenith a little bit too. Crown Zenith has been pumped, printed, out there. It's still out there, guys. But yet, it's a great set. Has a bunch of cards that do have value in Crown Zenith. It's a great set to open up. But it's around. ETBs still there. You can still get them $34, $35. ETBs, Crown Zenith. All right, still there. Just talking about Crown Zenith, I did see a restock on the Crown Zenith Reggie Lecky boxes at Walmart. And I saw the original Crown Zenith Moltres, Zapdos, those Galarian birds, the tins. I saw those at Target, guys. They got the Target, well, not the Target, the Crown Zenith tins like this are back out, guys. So where did they come from? I don't know, but they're at Target. I seen them at Target. I actually told Pat I saw them as well. You know, so I don't know where they came from, but there's a lot of Crown Zenith. So Crown Zenith can very much well fall into the same field that Paldean Fates and that Shiny Fates suffered. A lot of product out there where it's going to take some time for the product to dry up and get it removed from the market before we see a influx on cards from those sets actually start to go up. But there's a lot of product out there. Shiny Fates, still, I've seen some Shiny Fates product. The Pikachu boxes, Walgreens, I've seen them. I still see them from time to time at Walmart, Target. The Pikachu boxes. Shiny Fates is out there. Paldean Fates out there. Crown Zenith. So, still, you know, I'm not rushing in. What I do right now, guys, is I look for the low-hanging fruit. When I don't see tins and stuff like this where it has these packs, Sword and Shield, I'm still stuck in Sword and Shield. Still picking up Fusion Strike, picking up Evolving Skies products, tins, when I find that they got product in them, I'm on them. And if I can't find any, right, if I don't see them, then I put my money into another play. And where's that play? It's in 151. So when in doubt, guys, I always back up and I'm on 151. Because right now I'm finding 151. But I'm finding this too, so I'm on all three trails. I'm on two trails. All right, I'm on the two trails of the Sword and Shield, finding these packs, and on 151. I don't think I can fail at 151. I don't think I can fail with this. The other products I buy have those packs inside, or they have tins that I believe are going to go up in value that are already at a threshold now that down the road I think they're going to increase. So that's why I pick up the ones, like I said, specifically on Paldean Fates, the Charizard tins, because of what I see on the market already. So, and the same thing with these auxiliary products like the mystery boxes. These are probably the best mystery boxes that we got in a long time. The best pack selections. All right? And it's a gorgeous box. Good eye appeal right there. This shines. This catches people appeal. When this is sitting on the shelf, you go, oh, what's that glittering? That new box. Holy cow. And you see, and you can get a plasma, you can get a legendary maker for $25. When you open them, a lot of people I've seen open them, they're pulling old Sword and Shield and Evolving Skies packs. There are some Scarlet Violet you can pull out of here from some, you know, assortment, but for the most part, everybody's been pulling Evolving Skies out of here, and these guys do hold value. If you keep these sealed, guys, they do go up in price. All right, this particular box. Go look at what the holiday set's going for. The holiday box is going for over $40 from the one that came like this, the very first print of the holiday edition of this box with different packs, is going for over $40. So that one's going to follow the same suit, but it has all Sword Shield packs for the most part, with some spottages of Scarlet Violet in there on occasion. All right, but this is opportunities right here, guys, that I look for. Low-hanging fruits. Talked about it before, talking about it again in this video. This is where I find opportunities where others don't. They just looking at booster boxes, ETBs. I look for these other auxiliary products, and I don't open them all up. I actually date them when I found them, and I mark what packs are inside, because I know out of that whole set that I bought that all of them are going to have pretty much the same thing. It's not going to deviate from this. All of them are going to have the same things. And when the next set come in, I will buy one again, test hit it, open it, have it opened up right there. I'll open it up right there to spot check what packs are inside before I even make a purchase. Before I even decide on buying it, buying any more, I'm going to buy one, spot check the packs inside, see if what they do hold inside, to see if anything's changed. And then buying one is not going to hurt, but it's going to make me absolutely sure that what's in one is going to be in the rest of them. So for sure, I can say that safely all of those tins have these in it. And I can safely say that because they're all bought in that one lot. And knowing when you bought them, when you go to resell them, I can be rest assured that I can sell this tin later on down the road and say, hey, Fusion Strike and Evolving Skies are in these. And I prefer you open it up right here, check it out. Because if it ain't, I'll give you your money back. That's how I would be. Because I want to be sure that what's in these tins are what I am selling if I was ever going to sell the tin for a premium, if it ever reached a premium. See what I mean? So if these packs, if Evolving Skies hits $20 a pack, then the tin you can sell for more than $20 because the pack alone of Evolving Skies is $20 and this hits $5. That's a $25 tin right there with those packs inside. You wouldn't sell them for $9.88. You wouldn't sell them for $10. See, it will command a premium because of the packs inside. Just like the booster box, booster box will hold a premium because you're getting 36 packs of the same. Here, if Evolving Skies is the lead pack, yeah, I can get a premium just for this pack if this pack reaches above what this tin costs. Right now it's at pretty much equal, but you get the free pack of Fusion Strike. But you can charge a premium for this tin if this one pack goes even higher than where it's at. There can be a premium attached to this. And if Fusion Strike goes crazy, it already has, but if it goes any further, you can charge a premium because you got two awesome packs in one tin. So, you know, there are points of sale of stuff that outside of booster boxes and ETBs, there are other products that you can focus on right now where single cards aren't at the prices where you want them, or they're at a buying. You could be buying singles, or you could be, depends on who you are. You have people who collect sealed, you have people who buy singles. So you can collect the tins, look for those tins, especially as a collector investor. Look for those tins, for those price points, for those specific packs inside. Put them in your portfolio, put them in for a rainy day. Down the road, when they do reach, Evolving Skies and Fusion Strike go up in price, then, you know what, you can sell those tins, make back 100% of your money back, or sell off a few, open some. Or open them all the tins, sell the Evolving Skies, open the Fusion Strike. However you want to do it. It's up to you how you want to do it. But there'll be opportunities in which you can sell. All right? So, I look outside the box. When everybody's going right field, I'm going left field. All right? I'm not looking just for booster box investing. I'm looking at all the opportunities because there are multiple opportunities in Pokemon. And not one person is 100% right in the way they invest. there are other opportunities. And I'm just knocking on those doors, guys. Letting you guys know, wake up, because booster boxes aren't the only way to go. ETBs are not the only way to go. All right? There are other auxiliary products. Pokemon Center ETBs are not the only way to go neither. There are other auxiliary products that take up way less space than a booster box will, okay, that you can invest for in that take up less space that will still go up in price. And that's why we're having this discussion, auxiliary products. And shout out to Cool Trainer Ryan, because I was on this before I even saw his video with all this stuff in his background on his CTR PokeRev's friend, Cool Trainer Ryan, when he had all these other tins, and PokeRev and PokeVault were going through his collection looking at stuff. And I looked at stuff that they were looking at and looked up values. I said, oh, God, Cool Trainer Ryan got some cool products, man, that actually went up in price, that he was smart, that he kept them sealed and held on to them from when he got them. So I said, you know what? I've been doing this on the side, buying these auxiliary products, and I've been doing the same thing when I talk about these little mysterious power tins that have one Evolving Skies, one Fusion Strike, and one Brilliant Stars. While everybody's opening these up, guys, years from now, how many of these things are going to be sealed up still? Look why Cool Trainer Ryan. Look at my tins. I got them in the closet here, guys. Not hiding them. I've been stockpiling those mini tins up of the Mysterious Powers right here in my closet. Right here. Right here. They're in plain sight for you to see. When I find them at Walgreens, Targets, I put them right in here. I believe in these products, guys, because of the Sword and Shield era of the packs that are in here. One Evolving Skies, one Fusion Strike, one Brilliant Stars. 3 awesome packs that I believe that this tin could be. It's costing you $16, $17 now when you go to Walgreens, but if you're using that Walgreens reward card, you can get them cheap, you're earning rewards. Guys, this tin, each of these tins could be a $100 tin. Could be a $100 tin down the road. Could be. And I got $16 invested in there, and some of them I got free because I'm using a Walgreens reward card that I teach you guys about. Added rewards, using those reward cards at Barnes & Nobles, get you a free card. You earn $20 for every $20 spent. You get $1 for every $20 you spent. Save that dollar up. When you got 19 on there, guess what? You get a free box for $20. Put that Barnes & Nobles card that you spent buying your product, Lorcana, whatever you're buying from Barnes & Nobles. You're earning rewards. The card is free, so you're earning rewards for every $20 that you spend. When you get enough credits on it, you could get a free box or money off a bigger box, an ETB, if you're going to buy that now for, instead of $50, now you have credit from Barnes & Nobles of $25. Use that $25 and you pay $25 cash. And you buy the ETB for $50. So you paid half price on the ETB using your reward dollars from money you earned from previous purchases. Guys, those rewards would be people don't even talk about this stuff. I'm sharing this kind of stuff with you guys. So these are opportunities where you can save money, get a discount on product, earn rewards for making purchases at stores. Take advantage of all those seedlings. I call them seedlings because you got to plant these seeds. I'm planting seeds in you guys so you guys can use those reward cards, guys. Use those reward cards that are offered to you. And I'm using them to my advantage when I go to buy Pokemon product. I am a doer and sayer of my own words. I have my Barnes & Nobles reward card. This card was absolutely free. I earn $1 for every $20 I spend. They let me know right on my receipt how many points I got. And even at a purchase, say, hey, you got $5 of credits. Do you want to use that towards your purchase today? And I would say, no, I'm just going to save it up for a bigger purchase. And you can save it, guys. There's no limitations. I'm not even sure how much you could, what's the maximum you can save for a big purchase. Another card I don't leave home without. my Walgreens reward card. Sign up for free with an email and a phone number, guys, and I earn money. That can be, it's credits that you can use for future purchases, and you can save up to $100. You can actually earn up to $100 in credits that you can use for purchases. Use $100 and get Pokemon product absolutely free from that rewards card that you get. You earn rewards dollars. Rewards as far as credits for every purchase you make. So that's another card that I carry. The other card is my Speedway, which that is up on a dresser over there. I'm not going to move. I have a Speedway rewards card from Speedway gas stations that I earn for my PlayStation 4. I pay my yearly $69 a year. You pay for the Be Online to play your games online, and you earn monthly games. I pay my subscription fee for my PlayStation 4 to keep my online gaming experience alive. I don't even pay cash for that anymore. I use rewards from Speedway that I earn Speedway rewards for money spent when I fill the car up with gas and stuff. So I earn rewards from that, and when I have enough on there, I buy a subscription card, a PlayStation Store card, where I would buy DLCs for games. So I would buy the initial PlayStation 4 game, and if any DLC, new content comes out, a new outfit or whatever for Call of Duty or whatever, I would buy that, or a new character you can unlock. I would have the money on the Speedway card that I earned from the points that I got a PlayStation Store card that I just scratch the code off, put the $10 in my account. It's on there. I can buy whatever I want with the credits that are on my PlayStation 4 for my subscription fees or any DLCs or any game that I want to buy off the store. So you can earn rewards through that. I'm on all of these free rewards. I got my GameStop card as well. I am a power-up to the players for sure. I can't even find my power-up. So I have the GameStop. There it is. I have the power-up GameStop card. Gives you a free $5 every month. Every month you can go to GameStop and get a free pack of Pokemon cards if you got this card. So literally, for the $20-something you spend to get this card, the card pays you back if you go every month to get a free pack of Pokemon cards. It gives you $5 in rewards every month. So every month at GameStop, guys, you can go to GameStop, get a free pack of Pokemon cards. You pay the tax. You pay the tax on the $5 they charge you for the pack. So anyone who says, I can't get free Pokemon cards, well, GameStop is giving that to you in $5 rewards every month. You get $5 every month. How you use it is up to you. If you don't take advantage of it, you'll never use it. So free Pokemon cards every week. You can do a YouTube channel based on just GameStop. Hey, going to GameStop using my Power Up Reward $5 monthly gift that they give me every month. What pack should we get, guys? You can do a live video and say, hey, pick out a pack, and then we go back to the studio, open it up on a short. You can just do that on YouTube and have a channel, open it up, GameStop, Power Rewards, Pokemon rewards that you're spending, and open up a pack every month on your channel. Free packs. So I'm more about teaching you guys on that with the rewards, teaching you guys about the low-hanging fruit, and teaching you about stuff that other people are just not doing, because there's all sorts of types of investing on a larger scale or on a smaller scale, depending on your budget and how much money you have, disposable income that you can pour into the hobby for your investing portfolio. It's totally up to you how you make it up and what products you decide to buy. So I'm all over the place with different products because I buy booster boxes, I buy ETBs, I buy tins, I buy the mini tins, I buy the box sets. And yeah, I have a hell of a lot of product, yes, in my storage unit. If you don't believe me, check out my PokeTuber Jedi Hustler Instagram. Scroll through, look for the storage unit photo, and the story's read there. Enough said on that. And I stockpile stuff here that I buy from weeks, and then I bring it to the storage unit, where it's sorted out down there and going to be staged up. So this haul definitely go into a box, and I bring it down there, and I sort it out later. All right? But right now, I just buy. I buy certain products. I don't buy out a store. I buy out specific products, but I look for those specific products. If I don't find them, then I wait. And then somewhere down the road, it appears, and that's when I go in on it, okay? And I'm looking for specific products. Not every product, you know? All right, not every product. I look for specific ones. I look for winners, and I look for value, and I look for plays in which my money is already working, or it's going to be manifested in a play where my money is going to be greatly invested. It's invested wisely, where I'm going to see a return on it. And that's plays that when you get into this hobby for investing, you want to make sure that your money, your disposable income, however you do it, it's up to you. You want to make sure that your money is going to work in the proper places, and how you are positioning yourself in that end of the market. You want to make sure you are putting in the right products, and you want to make sure, see, for me, I have to be spot on pretty much with what I'm buying, because I can't buy mini tins on the assumption that buying that row is going to have those packs. I have to open one up. I have to buy one to open to make sure. I have to know that I know what I know is in there for sure, for definite. For me, it has to make sense, because I want to make sure that my money is going into the right products. I wouldn't buy them if there was no Evolving Skies or Future Strike, I would have probably left them. All right, now if it was Brilliant Stars or Lost Origins, then I may have picked them up. All right, depends on what's in those tins is going to be the deciding factor as whether I'm going to pick them up or not. So I do a lot of research on YouTube, looking from month to month, week to week, when the person opens some stuff up of stuff that I might see in Walmart, Target. I need to know that what is in there is in there. So I have to do research. I do a lot of research. I watch a lot of different other YouTube channels. Not meaning I'm subscribed to those channels. I'm just watching them for their content to make sure, to see when they're opening and how early they're opening can depend on when I see this product. So if I see something then I'm not sure, I have to pull up YouTube video and view content to make sure that what is in there is in there. And then still, if I'm not sure, I will buy one product of each. If there's multiple, and I would open up. After I buy at the register, I'll open up right in the store. I'm opening right there at the register. I'll go off to the side. I'm opening up to make sure that the packs inside are in. That's okay. They had 7 of them back there, and I can go back there and get them. And I had 6 of those, I can go back there. I have 2, I can go get those. See, now I know that what is in there is in there without, like, being inconclusive, that making, saying that, oh, yeah, these did have them because I saw a video last week that's in there. But the selection might be different now. And you have to be sure, guys. And I need to know this myself, because I don't want to park my money in a product that's inferior to the superior product that I should have bought. All right? So this is where, if you want to make have your money work for you, you need to position it properly in select products. Not buying every product, but select products, guys. Select products that you know are already breadwinners, okay? And that's what I've been sifting out, sorting out. That, 151's no-brainer. I'm on that all day. Products with Sword and Shield, depending on what they are. Evolving Skies, I'm on it. All right, I'm on it. If it has Evolving Skies, I'm all over it. Just because Evolving Skies has already established itself as the best Sword and Shield, and it's already established itself as far as single cards. They have a lot of single cards in there that's above $20, a lot of $100 cards. All right, there's a lot of value in those cards. Yes, the set has horrible pull rates, but I'm not worried about the pull rates because I'm not a massive pack opener. I feel for the guys that are cracking packs in hopes that they're going to pull Umbreon. All right? Just buy the damn card, guys. Just buy the damn Umbreon. Be done. Buy it in the raw and be happy. Grade it yourself. You don't even have to buy that PSA $1,600 Umbreon. Buy the raw card in a nice centered raw. Grade it yourself to PSA. That's the best advice I can tell you. Because when's the next time that PSA 10 is going to go up? You already have a card that you bought for $500 that could grade to be $1,600. Grade your own card. Get your own Umbreon raw, buy it, grade it. All right, if you're looking for a PSA 10, buy a PSA grade worthy 10. Search for one, find it, buy it, rather than try to pull it from the pack. Make your investments just that, investments. My packs are investments. I'll open some here and there, but I'm not going to be ripping a whole lot hoping to pull Umbreon. I'm not going to throw 40 packs of Evolving Skies on the screen. Let's go, guys. We're going to go for the Umbreon. We're going to open up 40 packs of Evolving Skies. Let's go. No, that's not me. If you're looking for me to do that, not happening. It won't happen. It will never happen because I'm not that type of opener. You want to see that happen? Go on Ripping Ships, where I open packs for people. It might happen there if I offer Evolving Skies. But that's not where I'm saying that's going to happen either. But there are other people who do Ripping Ships where they're opening Evolving Skies. Other rippers are ripping boxes. You want to see that happen? That's where it's going to happen, on those platforms where people are opening massive amounts of product. All right? I'm not that one. I'm not your guy for that. I'm your one that's going to teach you about the investing of it. I'm going to tell you about, yeah, it's a good selling point. It's a good investable product. And I'm going to show you because I'm actually doing it, and I show you with the products. If you don't believe me, go on Instagram. You see all the damn shit that I got posted on Instagram. All the photos from videos that are out on YouTube of my sealed product. It's a crazy collection. It's a crazy collection. And it, yeah, it's going to go up down the road. Hopefully, I'm hoping that it goes up, But I'm going to be patient with the way this investing is going, but I'm going to make smart decisions with my money. And people say, oh, smart decisions, this fool's over here buying, putting his money in shiny cardboard. What a fool. All right, well, you can say that. Other people are going to go against the grain with that and say, well, this is a smart guy making smart decisions, buying into commodities just like you would buy in a stock market or in a RIA or whatever. You roll your money in that. And there are other people that are investing your money for you. You have no say in what they're investing your money in the 401k. You select certain things, right? But who's to say if they put more of that money in something else and it doesn't roll over and your dividends go down, but then, most likely when you do retire, it is at a point where it is up. But who's to say where your money's going, why these other investors that are taking your money in a stock or in a 401k and putting it into these other groups, whatever, 10% here, 5% there, 2% in that one, and 5% in that, 1% in that. They could have put 1% in one of the others that could have forced better dividends for you if they put more of your money in that, but they put in this other one that failed. So, your 401k will go up and down, up and down, up and down because they're taking your money and throwing it here, throwing it over there, 5%, 2%, 1%, 3%, until it makes up the total 100% of what you got in there is out into all the other things that they're investing that money in for you for your 401k, right? Here, you can make your own calls on where you're going to put your product. Mini tins, ETBs, booster boxes, wherever. All right? However you do it, you're building your own portfolio. But see, one thing you got to be clear on this, guys. This is different than stocks, different than Roth IRAs. This is cardboard. All right? It's a high risk. High risk. And I would not be in this if I wasn't okay with the risk. I am okay with taking risk, and I didn't, and why I say that, because I'm a man of risk. All right, I'm going to take a risk. I don't care. I had people tell me that I was never going to be this, I was never going to be that, and here I am. I'm a YouTube content creator. Yeah, I may not have the biggest channel or the biggest amount of subscribers, but hell, I'm still learning, and I'm still doing what they said I couldn't. I was told that I was going to fail. I did that. I did this. I started that. I failed. I'm not you. You're not me. How motivated are you to succeed in life than fail? If you have 100% energy, I have energy that I know I'm going to succeed. All right? That may not be in the eyes of many YouTubers because there are people that want you to fail. Yeah, on social media, there are people that want you to fail and bank on you failing. And financially, I'm not the one that's failing. Okay? I'm not failing. I'm good. I'm good. Could I be better? Oh, yeah. How am I going to be better? Well, I'm going to take risk. And where I'm going to make risk, I'm going to take risk in whatever I see fit, where the stakes are high, but I'm willing to take those risks and assume the responsibility of those risks. So my stakes are in Pokemon. I'm investing in shiny Pokemon. Yeah, I'm investing in probably more money than anybody that makes good money now can do, or when you do reach, I'm probably putting more money in than a lot of other people are. All right, over $1,000 every week, basically over 1,000. You know, I'm over that. But that's because of my lifestyle. All right, it's because of my lifestyle. I don't live in the finest. All right, I don't drive the finest cars. All right, and I don't look to have car notes. I'm a debt free. I'm debt free. Been that way 8 years. Still clean slate. No debts. No credit cards. No car notes. Car insurance, but no. When I say no debts, I mean no credit cards. I have debts where I have a storage unit I have to pay every month. I have car insurance. I have to buy food, yeah. But I don't live outside my means, all right? I don't try to be like someone else. I just try to be me. And I learn from other people that are in the same boat as me, that are investing into this cardboard like me. I'm following people that do that. Because these people are going to be the same people that believe in the hobby, believe in the same thing that I do. And, you know, some may fail that are following me. Some may succeed. Some may rise above me. But that's all well and good because we're all on the same page. We're all on the same road, the road of victory to investing success. All right? Yeah, we want our portfolios to grow. We want to share them with friends. We want to tell stories about how I started off. There's a story for me to be wrote, yes. How I started out, where I've been, what I did. I've been in a lot of different things. But I didn't let the failures of my life, from Beanie Babies, from rise to success, because I had a lot of success in Beanie Babies, bought brand new car with Beanie Baby money. That was my first rise. Well, it was my second rise. My first rise was selling video games in flea markets back in the 90s. But I had other rises in the 90s. The very, very first rise to me as success was in selling sports cards. Yeah. I had a little hustle, man. That's why the Instagram is PokeTuber Jedi Hustler. It's named for that reason, because I am a legal hustler. I don't legally sell drugs or any of that stuff. I legally sell your commodities, your Pokemon, your video games. Stuff that I know I can sell, I will buy and sell. All right? Perfect examples of that are Beanie Babies. A hobby that I got into. I had to make a choice of either Pokemon and video games, or video games and Beanie Babies. I thought that since I just got out of the card market, guys, with the trading cards, I had Kobe Bryant. Dude, I probably could have been a millionaire from what I had. I had Kobe Bryant rookies. I had Shaquille O'Neal, Alonzo Mourning. All right. Beam teams, all those crazy cards back from the 90s with Stadium Club and all the crazy cards. I had them, guys. I had them in my possession. I sold out because the market crashed. All right? Big fail on my end. Big fail. It was a success because I made a lot of money. Made a lot of money selling the cards. I sold raw single cards, guys. All right? Made a lot of money. Made a lot of money. Made a lot of mistakes, too, along the roads. Wasn't perfect. Far from perfect. Made mistakes along the road. First of them being in debt and trying to do that as well. In debt and doing it. Made a lot of mistakes, right? I didn't know what I know today, that I still preach and teach from 2004 when I was financially free. From underneath credit card debt, I got financially free. And now I propel my life in a different side and investing my money wisely. Wisely is saying, this guy's putting in a cardboard. Is it wise? Maybe not. But it's proven grounds. All right? And I'm putting my money on proven ground. All right? It may not be solid, but it's stable because it has this Pokemon is more than what it was in the 90s. It has a lot of forces behind it, a lot of money, and a lot of things behind it that are going to continue to propel it forward. That unlike when the sports card crashed and I was part of it, it affected me that I said, to hell with the sports cards. I'm selling off all my Kobe Bryant rookies and Shaquille O'Neal beam teams and all that stuff, Alonzo Mourning rookies and Grant Hill. I had Grant Hill rookies and stuff like that back before Grant Hill got hurt in basketball. I think he got hurt and that ended it. I had baseball cards of, I forgot, there was another up-and-coming Yankee rookie star pitcher. He got hurt in the minors. He messed up his throwing arm, his pitching, Bryant or something, Brian. Some guy with a B. He was going to be a famous Yankee pitcher, a black pitcher, but he was a rookie, and the Yankees picked him to be their shining star, and he got hurt before he was able to get into the Yankees, and that through his whole game he never made it into the major league because he got hurt. Being that the sports cards took a turn for the worse. And at that time, I was following Michael Jordan and the Bulls. I was with the Bulls from when they first won their first championship, right on to they won the 7th one with Jordan, Scottie Pippen, Luke Longley, all of those guys. I was a Chicago Bulls fan, had outfits. I watched the show. I watched all the things. I was into the sports cards. I was collecting Jordan cards. But then things happened with the sports where Jordan's father got sick, ended up dying. Jordan left basketball, went to baseball. And then strikes were talking about happening with the sports card guys. Everybody was going to strike to make more money or blah, blah, blah. And the card market took an effect on that. And I end up selling off. I got out of sports cards. I'm done with this. I'm tired of hearing all this garbage with all this people talking about the cards crashing. The cards aren't really worth what they are now. And I was really upset with the market, upset with the way things are going, and all the people, all the sports card celebrities, all the big stars, all wanted more money. You know, they wanted all this money for playing in the games, and they decided they were going to strike. So I decided I was going to strike, and I was going to sell all my cards, get the hell out of the hobby, and that's exactly what I did. Big fail on my end. Later on, all those Kobe Bryants. Kobe died in a helicopter crash. All Kobe rookie cards went crazy. You could have looked at what Kobe Bryant rookie cards went for. People took advantage of that man's death and sold his rookie cards, went for multiple hundreds of thousands of dollars at one time. Crazy sales on Kobe Bryant rookies. I had them. I sold them at a show. 3,500 count box. All right, I sold for $350. Gone. I can't get that back. I have regrets of selling it. I should have just put it in a closet, forgot about it. But that was one of the failures. My biggest failure was not holding those cards despite the pitfalls that happened in the card market. I should have just took those cards, knowing that they were valuable before anything happened, they were valuable. Should have held them, put them in the closet, forgot about them, and then here I am, 56 years old now. Had I held those cards, it would have been worth a hell of a lot more money than back then if I had held them. I didn't know what I knew now in Pokemon, now and that. So I came up against a choice. And it was either to stay with the sports card. I got out. Decided to dump sports card, and I got into Pokemon, but I kept the video game business alive. I kept doing my video games even in the 90s, selling in the flea markets as a young star. I said youngster, but young star, because people knew me. I was buying, selling, flipping. I was hustling, selling video games in my prime of my life. Yeah, I have to bring some photos out of the storage of your boy. Here I'm a male of age now, but back in my prime, I was still hustling back then. Even in my young age, in my 20s, I was still hustling, guys. I was selling video games in a flea market, buying, selling, trading. And I come to a decision that Beanie Babies came around. And the story about that is, well, I made a lot of money with that. Made a lot of money with that. Another success story. Yes, another success story, but a failed hobby. And what happened with that, guys, is I was living at my parents' house over on 6 Nicole Drive. That is my email, still to this day. I used to live at 6 Nicole Drive in Wappingers Falls. The email is 6NicoleDrive@msn.com. I still have that email, guys. I still answer to that email on 6 Nicole Drive. 6 NICOLEDRIVE @msn.com. I still carry that email, guys. That is an email that you guys can hit me up and contact me on. I still use that email, that very same MSN email to this day, which was an old email from my parents' house when I used to live on 6 Nicole Drive, guys. So that's the email I use to this day. Never deviated to another email except a Google one that's under my Twitter or Twitch account, or Gmail for this account for PlayStation. But yeah, I had to make a decision. So Beanie Babies came along, and here was another booming hobby, guys. Beanie Babies, a craze like no other. And it brought me back to the video game end, and I said, you know what? Look at all these people, mile-long lines, setting up in these hallmarks, waiting to get the Beanie Bears and all this. So I had to devise a way, guys. I said, you know, how can I not have to get product from flower shops, gift shops, hallmarks, without standing in these lines? How could I get around that to get myself in a business format to sell and trade Beanie Babies? So here I said I'm going to stay with the video games, right? And I'm going to dump the sports cards, get out of the sports cards, and I'm going to get into this Beanie Baby business. And that's what I did. So I'm going to tell you how I got started, because there's a story, like I said, there's a story of my life, how I got in. And that's why I'm called Poke Tuber Jedi Hustler, because I'm a man of many hustles, and still to this very day, a man of many hustles that are legal, that I make money from. And I don't rely on just one platform to make finances, okay? I still have my full-time job, but I still hustle, all right? Still hustle, legally. So I got into this Beanie Baby business, guys. How I was able to financially secure myself spots and positionings in Beanie Babies. So what I did was I got a hold of managers and owners of flower shops at Hallmarks. And at the time, I think Beanie Babies were $6.99 and $7.99 a piece for bears. $6.99 to $7.99 for the bears. I actually have some here. So the bears, the Beanie Baby bears. I have some that, to this very day, when I got my wife, when we were doing the business, here are some of the containers that I used to sell. Like I said, there's a life story here written in this book, and here I am as a Pokemon content creator, sharing Beanie Baby history with you guys. So I used to sell the bears, guys, these bears right here, Britannia, and then we have the Princess Diana bear. Yeah, it's all dusty, but this one lost its tag. It's still down in there. And this is the Princess Diana bear. These bears were going for like $100, guys. The Britannia, this bear here, like $100. International bear. And, you know, this bear wasn't all that expensive. But you can get my drift on that end. So here I was with these Beanie Babies, trying to secure spots without having to get online at Hallmarks and flower shops to get positioning to start a Beanie Baby business. And I'm going to go through the story, guys, because I told it before, but it's a history of me and who I am today. Still a hustler. Still a hustler. Not in it just for the money, but I'm in it for the growth and the potential that I see. And yeah, I'm going to make money with what I do. Some people don't like it, then that's them. But that's how it is. It's going to be that way. But this is just telling you a story that Anybody and even Pokemon can do exactly a rinse and repeat what I did, still do it to this day, and it's a win for you. You can't lose. It's a win for you. It's only a lose if you fail. But if you have the desire and the passion, you will win. Regardless of how many subscribers you got, even without any subscribers, and you're not doing YouTube, you will win with Pokemon. All right? But regardless of that, let's go on with this Beanie Baby story. So, I got a hold of these managers that managed for the Hallmarks, managed or even owned the flower shops. Got a hold of them. I pulled them to the side during closing time. I said, hey, I'm looking to buy a good positioning on Bears and some other Beanie Babies, and I'm willing to pay $10 to $11 on the Bears, and $1.50 to $1.50 above what you're charging for the other animals, the Beanie Babies. All right, and if I can get some of the other bears that, you know, are not highly sought after, then I would still give a premium, $1 above what you are charging. So, a lot of the Hallmarks that I called, I got their physical number. I was able to talk to the manager. I was able to pre-sell, guys. I was able to go to the store and pay the manager and get a receipt for such products. So I would buy 2 sleeves of Princess Diana, and I paid $8.99 when the store charges $7.99. So I'm paying $1, $1.50, $1.50 more than above what the store would sell it for, and I would order extra outside of what the store initially ordered. So I said, I want you to take care of your customers first. Make sure that you get enough for your customers. I want to order extra. So put an extra order beyond what you're ordering for the store. So that way you would have product for the store, product that I'm coming to pick up. And a lot of the Hallmarks, flower shops work with me, all right, in Wappinger Falls. All right, a lot of them not in business now, guys. A lot of flower shops that I used to get Beanie Babies from closed up. All right, but I locked and secured, guys, a staple of stores that will call me and say, hey, Mr. Dabbs, we got errand bearers in, come pick them up. I would come at closing time, right, to the stores in Brewster, Cold Spring, Newburgh. I was in Newburgh area, Wappinger Falls, Fishkill. I had flower shops securely locked, guys, that I was buying from. These were my distributors, all right? These relatively were my distributors. Just like Pokemon has their own distributors, and then you have your LGS stores. I have my own distributors, my own flower shops that now are giving me product at a price that I'm paying above the store price. And I locked them up, guys, and I came after hours. So when the store closed, I would go around the back of the mall and go to the door where the guy would come out. They would give me the bears. It wasn't being stolen. I wasn't buying hot product. I already paid for this, okay? I already pre-ordered it way in advance. So when it did come in, then they would call me to come pick it up. And the reason it came to I went to the back is I didn't want the customers in the store to be mad with the store owner for selling me product, even though I bought them at additional price, but I bought them extra. I told them to order these as extras, so I would get the extra product, and it wouldn't stop the store from selling their initial products that they would order for the store on their regular inventory. So I wanted that totally be separated, and that was okay. That they say, "Oh, I'm glad you're willing to have us do that, so we can have product for our customers, and you're not taking away from the store." I said, "No, I don't want to do that. I would rather work with you guys, so you have for your store, and I buy the extra. I want the extra. So order extra when you put in your order extra sleeves. This is what I'm paying you for, and that's why I'm paying you the extra money." So a lot of the stores were able to work with me, and I was able to build a Beanie Baby empire, guys. I started off with 5 30-gallon Rubbermaid bins in my parents' garage. Yeah, I was a homebody. I was at mom and dad's. I was a youngster. I was paying rent at home. I had car notes, but I was in debt. I was in debt. Still a story. Still a story to be told about being in debt. I was in debt. I didn't know what I know today, because it wasn't 2004 when I got out of debt. It was still in the 90s, and I was still a youngster, but I was making money. I had a full-time job. I was making money. Didn't have any girlfriends because I was focused on the business end. But I ran a video game. I ran video games, and on the side, I had a Beanie Baby business. So from that Beanie Baby business, I started with 5 Rubbermaid tins in my parents' garage. I got a gazebo tent. I started a roadside business on Route 9 in Wappingers Falls, just down the road from my parents' house, across from a 7-Eleven, where a radio station called K104 would play the radio at the 7-Eleven. We'll have a live radio on top of the roof of this 7-Eleven on Route 9 in Wappingers Falls. I would be on a vacant lot. It was a vacant lot. A business had closed. I was in that vacant lot. It had a one-way in and a one-way out. And I had a wooden stand, said Beanie Babies, turn here. I had a tent, and I had 5 bins, 5 30-gallon Rubbermaid bins, and I sold Beanie Babies. And the amount of money would blow your mind that I had rolled through in one day, over $3,500 from a startup time of 9 o'clock. I ended my business at 5 o'clock, and I was selling the bears like crazy. And then during the week, I had people calling my parents' phone. We had the rotary phone back then. It was a rotary. We didn't have the push, but we had the rotary. They were calling the phone, and my mom, we had an answer machine set up. My mom said, "You got people calling for Britannia. They want the Aaron Bear. This lady down here has a real estate business. She wants to come by your shop. Come by your stand, but you were closed, you were gone. She wanted to buy the Aaron Bears." So even during the week, guys, I had people calling my parents' house while I was at work. I was setting up appointments to meet with them, to sell them the Aaron Bear, the Princess Bear, even before I even got to the roadside stand. Every time I set up on a Saturday for the roadside stand, I had hundreds of people coming, flocking my table, buying the Beanie Babies. And then they had the Beanie Baby like lunch pail like kind of thing. It was like a zippered thing with a velvet Beanie Baby. Then they started selling Beanie Baby cards. Then the containers came out. I was selling the containers. And then they came out with the tag protectors, these things, these little tag protectors. I was selling those, 100 of those for $4 or $6 for 100. And here I had a booming roadside business. I had no business license, no tag for doing business ads. Here I am making cash money at a roadside stand between $2,800 to $3,500 for a Saturday from 9 o'clock till 5 p.m. Every Saturday, consistently rolling that amount of money in from 5 Tupperware bins. It went from 5 Tupperware bins, 30 gallons, Rubbermaids. They don't even rate these Rubbermaids anymore. They do Sterlites. But it started from having 5 of those on my roadside stand. I ended up having 20 of those, and from 5 to 20, it led to 300 Beanie Baby bins full of bears, all the other animals. In my parents' garage, I had them on pallets in the garage set in a U. So I had 4 or 5 pallets going down one row. On the back wall, I had another 4 or 5 pallets rowed up. And then on the other side where my father put his car in, I had another stack of pallets. And I had the bins stacked like 10 deep. And the bears were all in sleeves. They had tag protectors on them because I didn't want them to get all messed up. And I had people even come to the house, to my parents' house, and were buying the bears right from my garage, from my parents' garage. And I made a ton of money. And I was able to buy a Pontiac Bonneville, 1995 Pontiac Bonneville for $28,000 off the showroom floor at a dealership in Brewster, New York, for a Pontiac Bonneville SSE. It was one step below the I, because it was this SSEI or SSE, something like that. We had the SSE. We were one step below the fully blown model car, and I paid cash money. I don't know who could tell a story like that about their life, history, money they made, and stuff they got from making money like that. It was kind of crazy. Pokemon is in the same kind of space that reminds me of Beanie Babies, but Beanie Babies was more of a boom than I think, because the biggest boom we saw were in the COVID days. That the Beanie Baby craze was just, it lasted because McDonald's got in it and the cards. And then what ended Beanie Babies, guys, was Ty said he was going to retire the beanies, and then he was going to mass produce the stuff, and that ended the Beanie Baby things. Had never been the same. And from that point of that day when he announced the retirement, it was the downfall of Beanie Babies. And I sold a lot of my bins for damn near nothing. Lost a lot of money, all right, because I made a lot of money during the sales of my stuff. But then when the announcement, the sales started slowing. The money on the Saturdays wasn't even worth setting up anymore because people were just driving by. They weren't interested in Beanie Babies anymore. They didn't want the bears. Nobody was calling the house. Nobody wanted. Sales started suffering. I mean, nobody wanted it. So I had all these bears, 300 Tupperware bins, and I ended up selling, guys. I ended up selling the whole collection. Sold out of my Beanie Bears, everything. Sold them. I shipped them off to a place called Kidoos. Kidoos. Still remember the name. It was in one of these books, in the Beanie Baby collectible book. It was in there. They were buying the bears and all kinds. They were buying collections. So I contacted them. They told me how to ship. I had to put an invoice in on what I had, and then I got a check. So I lost a lot of money. It took me 3-4 months to get rid of all my product. I shipped them out to Kidoos, and then it happened. The big decline on Beanie Babies, it happened. Nobody wanted them. People were putting them out of yard sales for 50 cents. The company that I sold them to folded, went bankrupt, closed up, guys, went out of business. And I was glad that I made the right decision. I got out. I made money when I made it. I sold out. Even during the collapse, I got out, and I didn't look back at a Beanie Baby since, except for the ones that I have here that I got the wife. I moved on. I stayed with my video games. Video games stayed strong for me for all these years. Still strong. Sales, I still can sell, but I sold the business. I still am in it, but not. I don't have the collections of games that I used to. I only have small portions of it here and there, sporadically sprinkled out between what I have here at the house that I own and what I have at Adam's shop, because I basically sold the business. But I got 100% in Pokemon at the close of last year. I was in Pokemon, but I'm 100% in. I was always in it, but I'm 100% in now, invested. There's no way turning point unless I sell out. There's no turning away. So it's either going to be a win or I'm going to lose or I'm going to die trying, right? So I'd rather die trying, assuming all the risk, because I assumed risk in every other market that I ever been in, and I was a major player in those. Back in the video games, back in the Beanie Babies, I was a source to be reckoned with. A source to be reckoned with, guys. Here I am in Pokemon space. Am I a source to be reckoned with? No, there's a lot of bigger players. You got Rudy from Alpha Investments, got more money, disposable income than I do. I'm a small fish in this pool, all right? Compared to being a reckoning force, no. No, I'm just a small player in this game, but making big waves, all right? Gonna make big waves, telling you. Gonna make big waves. Will I be a force? Maybe. If Pokemon's still around and I'm around, I'm 56 now. If I'm around for the next 10 years and I decide Pokemon is still what I want to do, I might be a force to be reckoning with. The collection will be hellified, that's for sure. But I'm not afraid to take risk. And if you're in this game and you're afraid to make moves, afraid to invest, then don't invest. Don't get involved. If you're not willing to take the loss with the gains, don't get involved. That's what I can tell you. I'm willing to assume this shit goes to zero. I lose out. I just lose out. I lost out before. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. But I'm at the point in my life that I'm pushing all buttons. I don't care. I'm what the hell. Whatever happens, happens. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. If it fails, it fails. But I'm going to die trying. And you guys are going to see it. You're going to say, this guy got all this stuff. Did he make money? Did he say? I don't care. It's not what you guys think. It's what I do and what I think. Because at the end of the day, I got to answer to myself. And myself is going to have to answer the call for that, on that decision. And I'm going to have to say, did I make a good decision? Was it a bad decision? I'm going to have to reap that, you know. But I'm not worried about it. I think we're in a very good space. I think I'm in a safe, collectible hobby. Better than the Beanie Babies, probably a little more safer than the sports card, because Pokemon has a lot of IP behind it. It has a lot of driving forces where other collectibles don't have that same backbone, which, you know, Pokemon is always gaining more new people, even though people are leaving. So it doesn't matter. The driving force behind Pokemon would have to totally upset the whole market for them to self-destruct the whole market. So many things would have to happen to this hobby for it to totally collapse. All right? It has so much more going for it, like shows, video games, collecticons. You know, you have figures. It has IPs. So Pokemon has Nintendo behind it. Financially, Nintendo, solid company, got a lot of money behind it, can put into the market to, you know, help strengthen it, make moves. They're a powerful company. They're a big entity in this space and a big owner of the Pokemon. So, you know, for them to collapse, Pokemon is in all countries. They're trying to get into all countries. They're reaching out. So it has a lot of things going for it that, you know, other TCGs may not have. So I strongly believe that parking your money in this hobby is a safer investment than some of your other traditionary, you know, investments you could make. But it's a higher risk, yes, because you're putting in shiny cardboard versus stock. Nothing's proven to the point that you're definitely gonna, you know, it's definitely gonna do this or definitely gonna do that. Stocks are not even definites that you're going to make money with them. It's either do or die with those, but you have other people gambling with your money. Here, you're the gambler. You're taking your own money, putting it into this cardboard, shiny cardboard, taking the gamble on that. So you're under control of what stock, if you want to say stock, use Pokemon as a stock, what stock, and when I say stock, what set you're going to put your money in. What stock or set you're going to park the most money into. You're the call. You make that call as a deciding factor on if the set you put the most money in is going to fail or going to reach that potential that you're hoping that it's going to reach because of all the YouTubers and content and creators, influencers that are pushing that product to help it boost that or manipulate it to go to that. All right, because there's a lot of manipulation. There's a lot of stuff that does enter this space. All right, that can factor those potentials on where stuff goes. All right? So, you know, you have to make the judgment call on that. But I'd rather be that bearer of good or bad news. Said, I can look back at myself and say, damn, I should have put more money in Evolving Skies. Look where it's at now. But I don't have to say that because I did put money in Evolving Skies. Yeah. To this day, I don't have a booster box of Evolving Skies. Whoops. I don't have a booster box of Evolving Skies, like, sealed. I don't have that in my collection. So, you know, am I worried about it? No. I don't care if I have a booster box of Evolving Skies in my collection. If it goes to $1,000, so be it. I don't care if I have one. I invested in 16 boxes of Evolving Skies. It wasn't like I broke the bank with buying them. Got them in at $100, $110 a box. I sold them between $140, $160. 4-day way got to where they're at. Am I upset with myself because they went to that? No, I'm happy that they are at that point because I'm still sitting on a lot of Evolving Skies. So I still win. How I sell it is another story. See, that's another side of investing that people talk about that they don't talk about. See, as an investor in this hobby, everyone talks about the points of success. Yeah, I'm sitting on a bunch of 151 products. I got all of this product. Yeah, I can put numbers, push data, push everything in front of you that I got a $500,000 sitting in a storage unit worth of Pokemon product, right? How the hell do I turn that into a $500,000? Right? How do I turn it into a $500,000? Now I got to sell it. This is points that people don't talk about. This is things that you need to ask yourself. Because if you're not already selling or know how to sell, how the hell are you going to turn what you're investing into those dollars that you want to make now? Because there will become a point in this hobby that you're going to say, you know what? I got $1 million in Pokemon. Whoop-de-doo, right? I got $1 million in Pokemon product in my storage unit. Wow. It's not cash. How do you turn that into $1 million cash? How do you turn that money? How do you turn that product now that's sitting, that went up into that amount of money now in this market, right? How do you turn it so you have that cash now that you can, what, buy your house, buy a car, whatever you're going to buy more product, keep investing. You want to take some of that money that was made from that product that went up crazy in price, now buy some other products so it can do the same thing. How are you going to do it? Do you know where to sell? Are you an avid seller? Have you ever sold anything? See, some of you guys have never been involved with sales, so you never get involved with investing, or you get involved with investing thinking you're going to make all this money, but then when it comes down to it, no one ever taught you how to sell a damn thing. So how are you going to sell your products? How are you going to get them in front of people to sell? And are there any tax benefits where you don't have to pay Uncle Sam any tax? See, no one even talks about that kind of stuff. How are you going to sell? Where are you going to sell? Where's the best places to sell? Where can I get the best bang for my money if I decide to sell some of my XY products? See, no one talks about this stuff. We only talk about how much money you can make or how much Evolving Skies is at right now. But if you want to make that $700 a box, who's going to buy it? Where do you sell it? I'm going to tell you right now, and it's a straight, honest proof, being transparent with you guys. I'm going to tell you right now that as these friggin' products go up in price, your pool of people go down. You're selling. Who do you sell to drops because of the prices at where this stuff reaches. So there is a bottom line and a pool of people in which you can sell to that have $700 to buy a Evolving Skies booster box. Your pool in which you can select from narrows down, guys. And it's a God-honest truth to that fact. Bearer of bad news, you got a $700 Evolving Skies box. Who are you going to sell it to for that $700 without eating fees or taking fees? If you're going to sell on eBay, you're going to put it on Mercari. Where are you going to sell to? Who are you going to sell to? And is there any added buffer to where you can sell where you won't have any fees? And see, this is a thing, and I'm going to be an inside scoop from your boy, inside tip. If you want to make 100% of your income and be totally tax-free, well, I know in New York State, card shows, you don't have to pay any taxes. I know in New York State, we don't have to pay any taxes, guys, on you sell stuff at a card show, whatever you take home, you take home. You pay the tables, that's it. We don't have to pay taxes. So if you want to sell your Evolving Skies, you're better off at a card show, setting up at a card show, sell your $700 Evolving Skies at the card show. Now, if you're not in New York State, you may be paying Uncle Sam some taxes, and that's the damn truth. if you're in other states, you're going to have to check with your state laws, towns. Even setting up a yard sale, you may have to pay some taxes. Even setting up a Facebook account to sell, you may have some fees. This is some stuff that people don't talk about, that you're going to sell this $700 box, you're going to make $700. Yeah, cash money, I'm making $700. I got 16 of these things. I'm going to sell them and make $700. Not going to make 100% $700. Not if you're going to sell on other platforms, because you're going to have fees attached to that box. But there are outlier places to which you can make that $700 and don't have to look behind your back and have Uncle Sam. Hello, this is IRS. You got you owe us some money. You sold some boxes on Facebook Marketplace for $9.99, and you have to pay tax on those now. Oh boy. Well, that could cause some people some heartaches that they didn't know about, that you got to pay taxes on stuff you sold. Well, if you don't know that, yeah, there are fees associated, and it depends on your state, your city, where you live. You may have taxes that you have to pay depending on where you're selling. And even if you're at shows, you may have to pay taxes depending on where you're at. New York State, we are free and clear at card shows, yard sales at your house. No taxes. So there are some benefits, guys, to starting to sell stuff, figure out how to sell, where to sell, know how to sell, how to post listings, where to sell them at, to avoid paying taxes. And yeah, I know loopholes. I know places where I can sell and I'm not going to get any fees. I know how to get around some loophole. I'm not going to go into that on this video because I don't think it's my place to be telling you guys how to cheat the system. I don't think it's my place, and if I do, then someone's going to make a bad name, like this guy's a scammer, this guy's a this. So I'm not going to try to blaspheme my name out there as somebody who's trying to cheat Uncle Sam out of taxes or giving people inside scoops to inside information. So I'm not going to be your guy for that, because putting my face here on the channel and saying stuff like that, yeah, people are going to say some stupid stuff. So I am not even going to go into that field. I will tell you, use your right footing, figure things out for yourself on where you can sell and where you won't have to pay fees to benefit off of selling your products. All right, know where to sell, how to sell. And I advise you guys, the earlier you start trying to figure things out on selling this stuff, where you're not stuck with a whole bunch of stuff and don't know where to sell or how to sell it. You got all this money now accumulated in your storage unit, in your parents' garage, wherever you're at. Know how to sell, all right? Because some people are in a hobby not as long as other people, and there will be a point or something in your life that may come up, emergency, dog needs a cast, you got in a car accident, somehow you can't put money into Pokemon no more, you got to sell your collection. Some people are in this thing all about the money, and then when financial issues happen in their life, they need to sell collections. So if you're in it for that aspect, better learn how to sell. And if you're in it for all the other reasons about investing and then maybe buying to maybe put a down payment on your house or whatever, so then you can have a place to put your stuff rather than a storage unit, or financially Pokemon helped you to buy your house or buy something and be debt free or whatever. Learn how to sell, because financially, guys, Pokemon can be that product that can financially take you out of debt, financially freedom, all right? Build freedom and build a net worth. You can do this. I'm a reaper and a sower of the word. I'm telling you. It's probably one of the best things you could probably put your money in to sell, personally, and make gains from. And financially freedom, yeah. You put enough into it, yeah, you can quit your job. Yeah, you can financially make money off Pokemon selling it. Financially, you can open up your own store if you want, from buying from retail, and open up a own secondary market and continue to flush products from the secondary market in your stores, having to own your own setup. Or you continue to do shows. You do shows while you're working your full-time job, and you're selling your products that have gone up in price at shows, and you make 100% of all the gains from all the products that went up only selling those products that went up. You make all the gains, and then you can take a percentage of that to put back into new products and continue to rinse and repeat. Set on the new product till it reaches a price where you're happy with, and then bring it to the show with you and add it to your other stuff, and continue to just set up and sell at shows, selling products that only go up, that only went up in price and value where you're happy with selling it. And you make 100% of all your money back. There's certainly ways you can get around systems without having to pay taxes and make money and do full-time, doing shows on the weekends and run a full-time and make bank, and then become financially become financially debt-free. I'm a doer and sayer of the word, because I am 100% debt-free. You know, regardless of what YouTube does, you know, if I was to lose my full-time job financially, I think I will be still sound, because I have so much product I can just sell. All right, I still have 401k. You know, I'll find a job. You know, I'm not worried about. I'm at the point where I don't worry about a job. All right, because of all my other things that I do. I make extra money other things. I do my other side hustles. I'm completely dependent on those. And like I said, I have a full-time income coming in from a full-time job. So, you know, sound mind. I don't have any stress, you know. I love going on the hunts, finding Pokemon products. I have fun in the hobby, buying, selling, trading. I'm meeting a lot of people. I have door-to-door. I have pickups. Dudes, I went to a show, Richfield, New Jersey yesterday. I sold all my slabs. Look in here. My slabs are empty, guys. I only have the PSA graded Charizard from the what is that? From Champion's Path. I kept the Espeon full art. I have the Charizard VMAX from Shining Fates, and I have the Pikachu graded 10. All my other slabs, guys, I sold in Richford, New Jersey at the card show that I went to yesterday. I told Pat Tat about it. So those are the only 4 slabs I got. All the other slabs in my thing that I traded, I made trades and stuff. Some of them I bought from LGS store, but most of them were trades for the video games at Adam's shop. I sold at the card shop, and then I brought this binder. I had this binder here. I put some, look at this, almost complete, all my English cards of all my Cyclozar. Remember all those Cyclozar V, EX boxes that I opened up? I had all of those cards. I sold all those EX promos, all my English cards, gone out of here. All of my English that I wanted to get rid of, gone. The only ones that didn't sell, guys, out of this binder, that no one, I only had a little bit of time at the show, were these Japanese. These did not sell. There's 2 pages of them, one from Raging Surf and one from Clayburst. So I have, well, yeah, it's just the one. These cards did not sell at the show. I only had 45 minutes. And in 45 minutes, I made $350, and I did trades for cards that I got a show. That's going to be a Richfield, New Jersey card show video. I'm just going to show you what I got and tell you about the slabs that were sold. And I'm going to show you the cards that I picked up that are going in my full art binder. Pat Tat's Power Channel already got heads up on all that stuff. But that was yesterday, guys. I went to a card show in New Jersey. And if you're going to sell stuff, guys, card shows are the best places if you're going to sell. They buy at 80, between 60 to 80%, depending on how liquid those cards are you're trying to sell. And there are people that will buy bulk V's and all that stuff, and hollows and reverse. There are people there that will buy that. So you have stuff to sell. Your card show is going to be your best avenue to sell and make the most, because most card shops in your area are paying like 40%. So they're paying you 40%. So whatever the market value on a card. So if you got a $1 card, that's $1, you know, they're only going to pay you 40% on that $1 card. So it's very, very low on that end. And then they're going to sell it at 100%. So they're going to sell that card. If it's valued at $1, they're going to sell it at $1, but they're going to give you 40 cents or 60 cents, whatever the ratio is on that. And so the card card shows, you get 80% of the value, which is a lot higher than the card shop. And what I like about card shows, guys, is there's so much more variety of cards. Like if you want to pick certain cards and you're looking for Iono SAR and you're looking for a nice centered one, you can go through multiple tables and look for that Iono. Versus a card shop, they only have maybe one or two. Card show, you can find maybe 50 of that same card and find the best copy for your binder or one that you can grade. See, some card shops, guys, heads up, some card shops, you will find cards that you can grade. But at most card shops, you will not find cards that you can grade because they're already going through those cards that come in that they buy to see if they can send them out to get graded to either add to their collection or add to their showcase. So I do know that some card shops, it's good to buy singles if you just want to buy them for your binder. But if you got some shops that if you're looking for a PSA graded card, you're never going to find it because it's already been picked through. And you're not going to get that PSA grade card there. You never will because that person already goes through those cards for the graded copies and going to send those out. So you're always going to get the off-centered ones and all that. At the shows, guys, is going to be your best opportunity to find gradable cards versus even TCG Player. So that's just what I'm going to let you guys know because that's what I see at card shops, card shows that I go to. I see gradable cards versus ungradable cards at shops that I shop at where you don't get gradable copies. So that's where you can look for if you want to look for value or just look for slap shows. So I went to a card show yesterday, met some people, introduced myself, told them about my channel, and I got some pickups. Yes, I got some pickups. And I did a deal today. That's why I'm starting the video late. I'd had a Facebook Marketplace deal that happened before I even started the video. So, yeah. What's going on, Toes Kane? How you doing, bro? You got Bennett Productions. I know I've been ignoring the chat. I'm just trying to get this video out. Very first video for today. But sharing, very big pickup video, guys, from Walmart's. And a heads up video from Target. I'll give you guys a knockout box. Shared with you a little bit about the show that I went to yesterday. And a little bit about another video for Facebook Marketplace deal. So, yeah, dudes. I'm all over the Pokemon stuff. I buy, sell, trade. I have fun with it. I have fun with the hobby. And, you can make money in it for sure. If you're not in it to make money, then don't worry about it. If you're in just to collect, there's all different people in for different reasons. So whatever your reasons is for why you're in here, take my words for whatever you can grasp out of it. If there's anything that you can use for yourself, take them. Because my advice is not everybody's advice. All right? But I just wanted to be a little more transparent with you guys, give you a little bit of story about how I came up, with different stuff that I was involved in, story behind my life, my history, and what I'm doing. And, I'm a firm believer in Pokemon, man. I'm hooked on the cards, hooked on, sealed investing, and, I do open, but not as much as what I do. And I'm a strong collector of the sealed, but still buying. So, like I said, I have a goal for myself is to be the biggest dealer in the Hudson Valley and the Orange County at my own local show. And then we'll see about figuring some stuff out to branch out to go to other shows and maybe perhaps full time with it. I don't know. But I'm just going to take my time with things, see how things do, and see how I feel about things in a few more years. See how I really, want to do things. So, still young enough where I can stop my job and do this, do whatever I want. But I'm going to figure some more stuff out with this hobby. I'm getting into some One Piece, getting some Japanese, getting some Korean. And I'm still buying. Hell of a lot of sealed stuff all over. And, the unsurety of the market where people are putting the unfamiliar territory rather than videos where people don't know, the market's uncertain or whatever. fear for your lives, you know, kind of thing. I'm not worried about it, guys. Like I said, I told you Pokemon's a strong IP. I think some things will change in the market. You're going to have to make some adjustments. And with those adjustments, you make the adjustments. That's it. Just make the adjustments and fall into line with how things are going. All right? But the FOMO, for all you people that FOMO in, needs to stop. That needs to stop. You're only killing yourself when you FOMO in, buying even on pre-orders and stuff. And then you're going to kick yourself in the rear end when you find out you could have got it $50 cheaper if you had only waited. You know? Hopefully you guys' eyes are opened on that end. But hopefully if you take anything from my videos, you get anything you can add to your own investing and portfolio, then if that alone earns your subscription and you subscribe just from that advice, then that's a reason for a subscription. You know, if I'm just trying to be transparent and upfront and shed light on stuff that other people may not be doing. And, I'm just going to do my part on that end. And regardless to my side hustles where I'm making money on stuff, that's for another talk. If people want to hate on that, then, so be it. Regardless, I'm still going to do that. And I was telling Pat, I was talking with Pat, the Power Channel, over a text that, being on social media, you can have people that try to self-destruct others. And being an influencer myself, I can either be good or bad. And being as a content creator, we have to be very careful on what we say because, we could be an influencer on the market based on the support that we have on our channel. Like, if you're a big YouTuber with 100,000 or even a million or a couple of million subscribers, some of your words can be taken out of context, and you can say that, well, we're just going to put this on, we're going to put it to rest with this. Can't say Pokemon, say PokeRev is the reason why Celebi, All Arts, or whatever that All Art is, the reason for why it's going crazy now. Can't say he's responsible for that. With that said, I'm going to say that's why, as a content creator with a larger audience, we have to really think twice before we say something, because some of our words, because of our following, can be like a self-destruct mechanism or a hype-driven thing that people can say, well, PokeRev said this, or PokeMarTCG said that, or this guy said this, or who said that, and all of a sudden, a card that person was talking about can be taken out of context from the balance of where it was at, can astronomically shoot it up. Certainly, that could happen. So that's where I say we have to be very careful on words and cards that we say we even like, or say, if I found these, I would buy them, because as a content creator of a larger following, all eyes on you. And what you say, other people blow up and will start to do. And your face could be attached to that why. So that's all I have to say on that. Not saying that anybody is for the, behind something going up, but you can have a influx on demand for cards or product based on the support that the people following you are giving you. All right, that's my take on that. Like I said, no disrespect to PokeRev or saying he had anything to do with cards going up, but I say we can have an influence, all right, on that based on the community that is following, all right? And that could be a game changer on why cards can start to sort up if someone says something that has a large following. All right? Because it was just crazy how things happened, and then all of a sudden that card kind of like creeped. So, you know, that's why I say that. Not saying any one person is behind it. All right? But other than that, I really appreciate everybody for all your support. Even the negative comments, whatever. I'm just going to, like I said, I was telling Pat, as a content creator, good or bad, however people see me, you just got to get behind the camera, you got to film. And whether you got the support or not, and your dream was just to create content, just like mine, I'm going to try to be more of a positive light than a negative light to the hobby. And I'm just going to be transparent with the audience that follows me. Because you got so many things happening in this community, Pokemon. And, you know, you just got to, you know, I just want to be the bearer of the broader side of things, that the way things I see, so people are more open to accept or reject things. Just to let them know. But as a content creator, people can hate you for what you do or like you for what you do. And that can have an effect on the content creator, whether it's negative, more negative than positive. And I was telling Pat, I said, regardless to however, I said, I'm not going to let anyone's who wants to pass judgment on me take my dream away from me. That I'm still going to be here regardless to the comments, the growth of the channel. I'm still going to be here doing the videos that I always been doing and doing the content that I always been doing. And just self-improve on the content that I'm doing. So I'm not going to let anybody who doesn't like me try to steal that away and like have me leave YouTube because of the comments that they're dropping that I'm getting fed up with it. I'm going to still be here. And I was telling Pat that, you know, that's my passion, and that, you know, you do YouTube for what you do YouTube for. And people can see it however they want to see it. People want to see you fail or prevail. And regardless, I'm going to be here. And I was telling him, you know, to be, you know, to let him know that regardless of how people feel about me, that, you know, they want to see me fail, then they'll probably see me fail or they're going to see me succeed. It's going to be one or the other, but I think it's going to be on the opposite side of the fence where you're going to see me prevail. It won't be a fail. It's going to be a big win for me. All right? Because of my drive, my passion, regardless to anything that negative that I might have gotten from people, I persuade myself that I'm still going to be here. That I'm self-driven, self-motivated. I don't have to be persuaded by anyone to do it. I motivate myself that this is where I want to be. But this is where I want to be, but I want to go here. So, you know, I can see myself going there, but if I don't go there, it's not going to be the do or die situation for me. That if I don't reach the goal. No, I'm still going to drive towards the goal. Regardless that I make it or don't make it, it still gives me the desire and the passion that I'm still going to head to the goal. Just because I may fail to reach that desired goal doesn't mean that I fail and give up. Just gives me more desire, more passion to drive more harder towards the goal. So, being that you have negativity people, more because they're following the Opossum Bud, the rattle Pokemons, on the other rants and rattles that they do for the community. But, you know, I'm driven by the positive things that I do and where I see myself. And I see myself in a better positioning than where I'm at. And that's how I've always had life for me, is I didn't have things on a silver platter for me. I grew up broke, busted, and disgusted. When I say that, my family, my mom and dad, I didn't have the best things in life, but I had good parents. And they didn't have the best things themselves, but they made sure they took care of me and my brother. See what I mean? And we still had a good Christmas. We still had a good birthday. We still had a good life upbringing. We still had good things in life, despite the money wasn't there. So I come from that background, that from that lifestyle growing up, I may not have had the best, right, things in life, that I'm living the best life now. And I'm going to continue to live the best life now. See? So childhood doesn't mean that it's a breakdown of what you become as an adult. What you had in your past, you had in your past, but you can do better if you put your mind to it. And that's what I believe in life, that in anyone's life, no matter if you have a lot of hard times, you got to look at the reasons why you're in that position. Did you get yourself in that position? Financially, did you charge up all your credit cards and get you financially tapped and strapped? That you got broke, busted, and disgusted? Did you get that car note just to live like your next door neighbor because he was driving a Cadillac, you wanted a Cadillac, but you didn't have Cadillac money to financially make that car note? But you wanted to live like the Joneses because your brother had a house, now you want to buy a bigger house? Because he's driving a fancier car, you, the bigger brother, need a bigger Cadillac Escalade, and he's driving a CTS, that you wanted to drive a bigger car, or that you want to get a Maserati to outdo someone else. See, I never looked at life as trying to be better than someone else or have better than someone else. My point in my life is to have better things, to be better in life, to get to better things in life. And how do I get that? By doing better in my life and make sure that I don't put myself in positions that are going to strap me to paying credit cards, to strap me to being in debt, to be in trouble with being tapped out where I cannot see the end of the tunnel. And some of us get drawn in life that we have to come onto these social media platforms where we're in a bad spot. I'm saying not me, but the person that hates on the person that they see as a successor, that has all the nice things in life, that is doing good things in life, having a great life. People like myself, I'm having a great time in my life, having the best things in life. You have people that are negative, that don't have this, and are mad with themselves, come on your own channel or find platforms like this to reach out to people like me, to draw negative, to grow on because their own life is in shambles. And that's where I think this whole negative thing in the community, where it uprides that people are jealous over what other people got because their own life is in shambles and they can't get to the point where that person is. And I'm here to tell you that that is so untrue, that things that I do here on the channel, I'm not bragging, I'm not showcasing or showboating nothing. I'm just trying to be a light, sharing with you guys that, yeah, I may not have had the best childhood or had the best or finest things in life, but if you do what you got to do with your life, you can come out of that rut and build a kingdom, okay? And you can build financial wealth. That's what it's about, all right? If you have nothing, you can come into something. But it's up to that individual to have the mindset to do it. And I'm not here to change your mind. The haters, the naysayers, whatever. That individual watching me that may not like me, they got to change, not me. Because I'm making all the right moves, making all the right adjustments. They got to change, not me. And they're not going to make me change from my lifestyle because I'm good. I'm good, guys. And I'm going to be better. And that's not to brag. It's just a statement because I know where I was and where I came from, and I know where I'm going. And you got to have this mindset and build so you can have that lifestyle, regardless to the social media that may otherwise say something else about you. So, my mind is set. And no one's going to change my mind or my path to victory but myself. Because I'm the only tearer down of the building. I can only self-destruct what I built. No one else can do that. Because the negativity only drives me to do better. To show you that I am going to make it. See? That's where you got to be. That you can't let the negative things, the negative thoughts that people suppress you here on social media. And being that I'm a content creator, I open myself up. Yeah. I open my life, my family, my kids on social medias. And people can say whatever they want. And people are going to believe it or not believe it. But here, I have this channel for my life history. My social media for Facebook doesn't show pictures of my wife, my kids, unless I'm at my birthday or something, and then you see a picture. My social media, Facebook, is mainly about what I do. Because that's where my focus point is in my life, is on what I'm doing. My business. I want everybody to know what I'm doing. So you can see that Mike is working hard behind, working full time. Mike is at work. Look at the photos. Look at what he's doing. Look what this man is trying to accomplish here. You can see the light at the end of my tunnel. It's only brighter things. The future looks bright because of the amount of products and stuff I have. Right? Because of what I'm doing. It's because I'm positioning my life for that victory, guys. Regardless to what YouTube does. I'm not looking at YouTube as being a YouTube superstar. If it happens, it happens. But I'm past that point that I'm looking elsewhere where things are happening for me. And that's maybe comes at your age. I don't know. But I'm passionate with myself. I'm passionate with where I am. I'm comfortable with my life. All right? Regardless to what YouTube. I'm here because I have things to say. I have sessions that I can teach. Knowledge that I can help someone out. And if my videos only help with that one person, I'm glad that it helped one person. But at least the video is out. And that one person can be helped. So I don't have ways to like say, this is the way you get around that. This is the way you get around here. Not going to share ways you can cheat systems. Because I'm not going to be that one to put it on social media saying, this is how you get over on IRS. This is how you get over here. This is how you don't have to pay taxes. There are ways, yes. Figure things out, guys. Figure things out for yourself. Got to figure some things out. A lot of stuff already for investing is exposed here on YouTube. More and more is being talked about. More and more channels are becoming investors channels. Talking about investing. And you have other people that have card shops trying to tear investing down, and other people have their own clans, their own cliques, talking about investing in modern and all this stuff that's not sustainable and all this and whatever. I let those people talk that talk, walk that walk. But I see it differently. All right? Differently from what them, I'm looking at the other end of the microscope, the other end of the telescope. You turn the telescope around and the window looks larger on one end and then smaller on the other. I let them look at the smaller end. I'm looking at the other end where everything is large. And I see things. I know things differently than whatever they can say. You have people gatekeeping for sure. There are people that are gatekeeping certain things. They don't want you to know certain things. And then we as investors, we ungate things that these guys are trying to keep the doors locked on that nobody knows. Secrets of investing, selling, buying are being exposed, guys. So there is a lot of videos out here on YouTube for you to learn whatever you need to learn about investing and how to sell. And I advise you guys to attach yourself to these channels, learn how to sell, where to sell, how to make money if you want to do later on down the road with your investing stuff, because there's going to be a point how to store your stuff, what you should be buying, because there's tons of videos out there, many people's insights on what they're doing, not necessarily maybe the things that you're doing. Yeah, same Hot Wheels, same with mine. My Facebook is about what I sell, what I do. It's about the YouTube channel. Check out my YouTube channel. There's photos, and then from Instagram and even videos are shared on social media, and it's public. It's opened up. I'm an open book up there. I don't care what people say, people think about me. A lot of people already know me for what I am. They know what I do. So, it ain't like I'm hiding something. I have nothing to hide. I'm an open book. People know what I'm doing. People know what I'm doing. So, I'm just going to keep doing what I know. And the videos are going to keep coming. They're going to keep coming. And I'm going to keep doing. But I'm still going to keep driving to that home plate. I'm going to keep driving to the home plate, and I'm going to continue to make big waves. The next big wave coming when I set up at shows. Yes, the second tsunami is coming when Pokemart TCG is at shows. And hopefully I'm going to be doing some live right there with YouTube. Y'all see me hustling, making moves at the shows, buying people's collections. And that's going to be another video, another part of my life history on this channel. Because I want to show you guys that you can make it in this hobby regardless to where you came from, how many subscribers you got, that you can be successful in this field. And I showed you, I came from the bottom. But I'm rising up. I came from the bottom, but I'm rising up. All right? Rising up. You'll see. That's all I got to say. You'll see. Rising up. Rising up. Yeah, social media is a can of worms, man. When you do social media, you're a can of worms. You're a can of worms. And people can say everything. And the sad thing about social media is that people are so easy to fall victim to what someone else says. That one person can ridicule you for something that ain't even true, but you'll have 1,000 people believe in that person. That you were wrong. Crazy how social media is. I know. Been there, done it. I didn't personally do it. I had it done to me where people believed. All right? What other person says. That's what social media believes. They believe in AI, stock photos of people with fake backgrounds and all this stuff. They believe in a photo that somebody used an AR and put this guy's head on this person and said, hey, see, he was there. But that was a stock photo of his head on that person, on another person, but you believe because it shows him with his hand, holding hands or whatever, or with that person. Stock photos. Everybody's using different images and stealing people's identity off of Facebook and all this and saying it's theirs and trying to put somebody else down and saying that this person sold them something on Facebook and ripped them off or whatever, using AI to say that this person was here and he wasn't even there. A lot of crazy stuff. Like I said, social media, can of worms. This is what you open yourself up to on social medias. You open yourself up. And people can say anything and you can have 100 following But out of 100 following, 1,000 people of your following will believe in what that one person believed and what he said towards you. He'll believe that that's what you did. I was there. I was on his channel. Yeah, I saw him sell that box. I heard you in the chat. And the person wasn't even the person that was in the chat, but is actually faking it off as if he was that person. And using AI Studio and stuff to incorporate a visual of the transaction. So I bought this from here. See, he's standing right here with me, showing the card. I bought it for $400, just like we chatted in the chat. But he never he stole it back from me. So, crazy how it is. That's the world we are in today. And, like I said, I can speak for myself because I had some people try to ruin me. All right? Ruin me, even ruin my eBay, try to make false sales and false accusation on my own eBay account. They went on there, made purchases to tear my 100% ratio down to get money back. So, it's sad how things go when you're just being you, and there are people that hate you for who you are, and you can have money, you can have success, and they are jealous and envy you because of the position where you're at in your life, and they are not there. So, social media, that's where it's at. People are, people are hateful, people are jealous, people want to be in your shoes, they want to have what you got, and they'll cheat their way any way that they can get to be like you for one day. If they can get in your shoes for one day, they'll do it just to make themselves feel good. Sad, 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 but the true life, the true life, true facts. But like I said, I'm going to be transparent. I'm an open book. Facebook's opened up. Instagram. I don't have nothing to hide from. I'm just being transparent. I'm just trying to teach people here on YouTube that as long as I am being successful in what I'm doing, then I'm not only preaching, I'm teaching you to be the exact same thing. That anybody can come into this space, do the exact same thing that I'm doing. It's a rinse and repeat. Same thing as in Nostalgianomics. You guys got to want this. If you don't want it, if you don't have the heart like we got, you don't have the desire or the passion to make it happen, then don't do it. Don't do it. Plain and simple, don't do it. If you don't have the heart, energy, and the passion to be in this space to make it happen, then don't. Get out of it. Because it's going to take time to build yourself, get yourself into money where you make good money, get yourself into positions where it's out of debt, clear your debt up, clear your debt history so you can be financially free and build wealth and enjoy life. You do not know the joy I feel when I can, get paid at work. Don't have to worry about credit cards or car payments. How much freedom that gives you. I feel good. All this money's mine. I ain't got to worry about that. I can do whatever I want to do. You know what? You know how many people in life can say that when they get their paycheck? They say, "Oh man, I got to pay this. I got to pay this. This week." You may have a friend call you and say, "Hey, you want to go to the Yankees ball game this week?" "Oh, I can't, man. I got the, got the car note, got the car insurance. Got to talk it over with the wife, see if we can squeeze it in because we're on a budget. Money's tight. When you in that kind of structured life." When you get into financial freedom, guys, you'll feel so much better so much better about yourself, that your skin will be clearer, that your stress levels will be down. You know what I mean? I can enjoy my life because I'm there. I'm there. And don't get me wrong. It's not to brag, guys. Being self-sufficient and debt-free is an honor. It's an honor. But you got to be willing to get yourself. I had to make sacrifices to get myself here. You know? So I just had a bigger picture of my life than other people's may see it. I see myself in a better place than where I'm even at now. Down the road. And that's what you got to do when you get into this investing. Is paint a brighter picture of yourself in a better place. And with the right tools and the right knowledge underneath your belt, then you can get from underneath the rat life. When I say the rat life, the living from paycheck to paycheck, that's what I'm talking about. Everybody, there's probably 95% of people in life are not debt free. They're living paycheck to paycheck to paycheck. If you can get from underneath the rat life of living that paycheck to paycheck lifestyle, your stress levels, your independent, the way you think changes. All right? And you won't want to go back to that old style. All right? You won't want to go back to that style. And that's where I'm at. I don't want to go back to that style of being in debt, carrying debt. It's burdensome. I like my life the way it is. Where I can do what I want, when I want, whenever I want. I like that. And any one of you guys can do the exact same thing. It's a simple rinse and repeat. You got to want to do it or not. Hands down. If you want to do it, then be willing to sacrifices that you're going to have to take to make it happen. And you can make it happen. All right? All right. So enough with this, guys. I think we have touched bases. Some stuff fell down here. Just trying to put it up. This stuff got to go to the storage unit. I'm just excited for my life. I'm happy about where I am in life and what I'm doing. Very excited for Pokemon, the investing side and the collecting side, because I collect both sides, sealed and singles. All right. I'm excited for the next chapter in my life, which will be the renovation of the studio. Getting that stuff in a later part of this year. All right. The later part of this year, I said, so you guys know. Later part of this year. Then we got the grand opening. And then 2025, looking to be in shows. So local shows here in my area. Primarily the Newburgh Toy and Collectible Show. That is one of the shows that I will be in, and primarily, and then may branch out to some other shows, but primarily weekend shows, mainly Sunday shows. All right, and may branch out to even doing Saturday shows, but it'll be Sunday shows primarily. But other than that, man, I'm excited for that, and I'm going on those POV podcasts. Sharing with you guys of hopefully people coming to the show, selling me their collections, their binders, their singles that they want to sell. And I'll continue to build up my clients here on Facebook Marketplace because that's been working out really good. I have repeat people coming back selling me stuff and finding deals on Facebook Marketplace. So that's working out great for me. Haven't done any eBay or any of that. I haven't done any Amazon. I stopped for a while because of fees. eBay fees are up there. Changes have been made. I don't like some of the changes. And Facebook's been working out for me. And then I'm working with a couple of card shops here in my area. So that's working out. And, you know, I'm happy. I'm happy with where I'm at. And I'm happy with the way things are going with Pokemon in general. And, you know, I'm enjoying the hobby for what I do, you know, and that's the best thing I can tell you is I'm enjoying the hobby for what it is and what I do and what I get out of it. I get joy out of finding products, buying products that I'm looking for, you know, and watching people's content on YouTube that have the content that I'm looking for when I research, and then lining myself up with other investing channels that are teaching me stuff because there's stuff that they don't talk about that I talk about. And it's all a learning. You get some bits and pieces from Nostalgianomics, Northwoods, TCG, Pokey, the Pokey Office, Pika Pika Papa, where you get different pieces, Poke Oz. You get different pieces of how they view things, how they see things, and you get to formulate your own opinion and make your own call based on what you see going on in the market. So enjoying all of that, and that's helps me out along my journey, with all the buy, sell, and stuff that I do. So that's what I enjoy, and I'm still gonna have fun with the hobby with doing that. So what I said, been on here about 2 hours, some change. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, because I'm gonna get ready to close it out. Hopefully you did. If you did, smack the like. Share out on all your social medias, because like I said, we get into different topics on my videos, even though it's a pickup video from Walmart. But we get into other discussions that I'm okay with talking about. And, hopefully you guys got something out of this video. All right, other than that, I am Mike Dabbs, a.k.a. The Gamesman. This is Pokemart TCG. If you love the channel, then consider subscribing. If you do subscribe, click the bell notification so you never miss out on videos. And if you did miss out on some videos, make sure you check the playlist. Get entered in for our giveaway for the Mass Bosstiff EX box. All right, got to promote that a little bit for our giveaway. Then check out other videos, because we do more than just Pokemon. We do Lorcana. We'll be doing One Piece. We do Japanese and Korean openings. And we do giveaways here on the channel for sure. Pickups on Pokemon products and video games. Facebook deals, card show deals. So we do all of that as well. And teach the investing. All right, investing in sealed product. So with that said, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, I'll see you on the next video. So with that said, get out there, catch them all. Have what? Have a ball. I'll see all of who? All of y'all in my what? In the next video. Do it now. Peace. Whole lot of love for you. And a high five. And I'll catch you guys on the next video. Just in case you don't know, before we close out, I do video content on Sunday and Mondays for Pokemon basic content and the investing side, along with the pickups. Outside of that, on Sunday and Monday evenings, we do COD Zombie content. So later on in the evening, you may get COD Zombie content on Sunday and Monday. Now, Tuesdays, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, right on to Saturday, during the afternoons from 12 noon till 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Pacific Time, I do COD Zombie content as well during the daytime hour before work. And then after 11 p.m. on those very same days, Tuesdays through Saturday, we have COD Zombie content again. So you do get COD Zombie, extra COD Zombie content during the week of Tuesday through Saturday. And then on Sunday and Monday after 9 p.m. or after 10 p.m., somewhere around that, but definitely around 11 p.m., there may be videos up for me live streaming COD Zombies. All right. Other than that, hopefully you guys enjoyed the channel for what it is. If you did, I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great rest of the day, great rest of the weekend, and more videos to come, guys. Sunday and Monday, got more videos. So this is the start of our Pokemon videos. So hopefully you enjoyed the very first video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great rest of the day. I'm Mike Dabbs, a.k.a. The Gamesman. You guys are awesome. I'll see you on the next video. Peace.